you know, for anyone who would like to say that I started just like a few moments, it's like a minute. It's like a minute late. It's not a big deal, right? It's not big. It's not a biggie. Ooh. Hi everyone. I am Darkness. Welcome to. I'm not all the way actually back to normal yet. I'm cheat. Oh, Beth is here. Hi, Beth. I was hoping you weren't going to be here when I admitted something, because now I actually have to admit all of it. Crap. So what we're doing tonight is we are playing. There's you guys are about to hear the reason. We are playing Modern Warfare the beta. Like, I pre-ordered Modern Warfare for PS4, so I could have done the beta that was like a weekend or so or two ago. But I chose not to because I don't remember the reasons, but I'm sure there were reasons. I don't know what I could have reasoned, but they were there. But I'm trying it now. I do remember like how this game felt to me when it first came out. And the storyline, they promised that in the story, I'm probably going to do a full playthrough of this. They promised, instead of trying to take it over the top like every Call of Duty that seems to come out lately does, they're going to just redo Modern Warfare, stay true to it, but make it more realistic. That hurts me inside to hear it like that, but then it makes me interested to see, because Modern Warfare was like the story of the Call of Duties that actually got me. I was invested in Call of Duty's story. I actually got invested. So I am excited about them doing it over again. So we're trying out the open beta for me to get my feet wet again in this, probably doing multiplayer, whatever is happening. So this is where I have to admit, the fever wouldn't go down so easily, and I wanted to be a bit more normal. So when my other things to try to get the fever down weren't working, this morning I might have taken my prednisone that I had left over. I might have taken prednisone. Now, okay, this is where now let me justify this before I say hi to some people. Let me say this before the delay catches up and Beth could say something to me. Let me say this. I know that there's a big drawback and a stupid drawback to taking prednisone while you're already sick. I know this. But I was already miserable. I was miserable. And I wanted to like be less miserable. And I hated having 103-degree fever constantly. Is Cam and sound out of sync? How much out of sync? By the way, tell me, is it, if it's my mouth moving first and then my voice, or is it my voice coming out and then it's my mouth? Tell me which one. All right, Beth, here's my reasoning. I felt miserable. Prednisone will lower your fever. I know it also lowers it, what it also does as an anti-inflammatory and being able to pretty much be like ibuprofen on crack. I'm fully aware it also lowers your immune system. But here's the deal. I'm already sick. So it'll wear off. It's already wearing off. I already feel more like crap, and I'll sleep through the worst parts of it. So, oh my god. Don't whatever. Okay. Let me go ahead and try to read everyone. It gets harder with this mic. I have to turn up the sensitivity to make it so I can just be a bit more quiet as I say the shields that are here. Emma, Yashuan Gaming, Vash, we're gonna get to you in a second. Vash the Stampede, Beth, L, Ooh, Paige. Richie and Willow. I always remembered to say Richie and Willow. It's the two of you. My Dune. And Chad. Let's see. GJD 8000. Crucix. That's Psycho 066. Adam 420. We also have Cookie Stephanie Lynn. Shalade Nisimono. We have Val Demon Drake. Hey, you're a shield now. That's so awesome. Perfect Image, Robert Brown. And I'm still scrolling down. Sean, a wrench is here. The wrench Sean. I have to differentiate my Seans. Did I already say Perfect Image? I think I said Perfect Image. Okay. Oh crap, it went to the bottom. The Kyle. Almost skipped Kyle. I'm so sorry. And all right, so that's how it's gonna work for right now. As long as I keep washing my hands and stay away from other sick people, you won't yell. Good news, I'm washing my hands, or there's antibacterial by the bathroom and by the kitchen that goes on my hands immediately. I've been a good boy. All right, here's the deal. I gotta turn this back down. We're gonna get into the game here. Here's the game screen. But there's another voice that might join me during this. In games like this, sometimes I get in a groove, in a mood in a mode of just kind of concentration. Games like this for multiplayer are actually relaxing for me. So it used to be my go-to, like Black Ops and Black Ops 2 were actually my go-tos, to be honest. Not anything after that in Black Ops. Those were my go-tos of just doing multiplayer, zoning out, going to bed. Tonight, if I start zoning out, there is someone to take my voice place for forgetting to say shit, which is just say things real quick.
Say things real quick.
There you go. See, see, it's not just.
Am I good?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn up a little bit right there. See, there we go. See, if I fail, then there's now another voice that is actually joining. And oh yeah, people. Hey, my Dune, you want to use that quote of yours now? So, there's a it's reading my. I have to accept brightness. Cool, not visible. You know what? That all looks good to me. Continue. I have not. Do you see how much I've booted this up? I have booted it up 0. Controls. Oh yeah, that's right. PS4 now actually supports keyboard and mouse with depending on the game. Stick layout. Vertical look. Yep. And audio mix. I'll do what it says. I don't care about all those things, and I can't enable that. Okay, cool. Got everything ready to go. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I have to go out and this is literally this is so stupid, and now I have a witness of how stupid it is of what I have to go do. All I have to go do is go to network and then immediately just go to test connection, and it's like it never happened. It's like all of a sudden, as soon as it tests that there's a connection, it's just like, oh yeah, you did actually have everything where it was supposed to be, but now But now it sees it. Oh yeah, good. Yeah. Now PlayStation Network sign in is successful. What how was that 30 seconds ago, 45 seconds ago? Thank you. I think that you're just trying to embarrass me as I'm trying to retry that shit. Yeah, you get back on. Don't screw with me. All I got to do is test the internet connection. And did it just really give out my information on it? Great. Cool. Are you kidding, Activision? Why would you do that? That's bullshit.
Look what you've done.
I know. Look what I have done. All right, so multiplayer is the only thing we can do, and and the crossplay beta here. The big thing about this is that they're going all out. Doesn't matter if I believe this includes PC, which is why keyboard and mouse for PS4 is a big deal now, and for Xbox. That it doesn't matter if you're on PC, Xbox, or PS4. Your matches are. It doesn't matter what system you're on. You're matched with people on different systems. All right, so
I'm their queen. What are you?
I
don't believe me? Look at my resume.
Oh, wait.
30 years
Wait.
Check it off.
That's right. So Vash, before we get into it, oh, I'm so glad. Everyone, hashtag Vash, thank you so much. You reminded me. Vash, I'm gonna have to send you the link. What happened was that it showed a first name on the stuff that I got in. It didn't show enough information for me to remember like the first name and then the other name, and then I was looking up, and then I realized that your name fits with some other people's names exactly, and it was only after I did all this that I realized I could just look up in a different way. But I couldn't do it during it, so I was like, please watch this stream later. But you jerk made me tear up. I don't want to tear up as much today. I don't want to tear up, but I have it right here. I know it was everyone. It was Vash. That was our J name that actually sent this. But Vash, there are like, to my credits, when I opened this, there were at least half a dozen J names here and ready to go. All right, look at it. And Vash, for you to have paid enough attention. See, that's what blew me away. This is what blew me away. It wasn't this one that blew me away, because this was like really cool. These metal prints, that's awesome. The one that blew me away was that Vash has been paying enough attention that the second one was this, this one made me tear up. Immediately started tearing up, because that means I've only mentioned why this is so important, I don't think, in any static videos and like 2 or 3 live streams, which means Vash paid a lot of attention to get this one. And then of course right after that, when I was just like, oh that's so sweet and everything, and then you get hit with this one, and I was just like, oh. And then after I began crying, not crying, because crying, not crying, and then it was this one. Yep, real heroes never die with that one. Oh, which, by the way, wasn't that, I'm gonna have to look at the official comic books. Wasn't that one of the comic book like tags during the Death of Superman line when they had the Superman's? I mean, anyway, thank you so much, Vash. I was like, I actually thought, yes, it is from Warsaw, which is why everything got confusing. I thought I knew who it was, and then you were one of the people that I knew had that J name. But then there were like I just rolled the dice because it didn't have the address right on it either. Did it? I have to relook at it. It didn't have enough information for me to decide which J name, because your name is shared. I'm not even kidding you, Vash. Your name is shared with at least 7 other shields. 6 other shields. You're the 7. So like I rolled the dice because 5 of them were there. And then a few other people with the name starting with a J that are your name were there. I'm not saying your real name on purpose. And I rolled the dice on who they came from, and I was hoping. I opened them on Wednesday stream. I will send you a link, or I can just say in the community post, or I'll say somewhere, where you can see where you made me cry like a baby. Hope you're proud of yourself. I hope. I tried to keep it together too. Everyone hashtag Vash one more time. I tried to keep it together. I really did. I had to take little breaks to the side. All right, let's go and let's do this now. Oh God, that's back. Jump into 32v32 combats. Holy smokes. Alright. Gunfight. Start with nothing and find your weapons. That sounds good. That sounds cool also. Wait, I don't want it. I don't want it yet. I want to start off with a rotation. Did I just screw up everything? How do I get back to it telling me all the different things that I can do? Why will it not tell me these things anymore? Oh, it's just gonna throw me in. Oh, that was just a thing to tell me all the things it will throw me into. Oh, I get it. I get it. So let's just do quick play to start this off. All right, we're just doing quick play to start this off. Let's do this. Yeah, you're right, Nisimono. Because of DHL, I should have thought of Vash. I knew somebody in chat had told me something was coming, and now I realize it was Vash. Oh, you're talking about it being from Warsaw. I just know that there's only a few people who would do things like that, and Vash is one of them. So, oh, damn. I rolled the dice and I got it wrong. Have I not said hi to Shields? Okay. Oh, Shield heal. Danny. More shields. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm doing a thing. No, I don't need Dr. Traeger. Hey there, Demon Drake. I did Demon Drake. I totally did your name. I'm glad. Yeah, you're a shield now, so it's a lot easier to spot you when you come in. What? Hey, when has the AUG ever been a submachine gun? It's a bullpup. There's a difference. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, Vash.
Oh man.
Oh, yes.
Damn, dude.
Well, oh God, these maps. Thank you so. I'm sorry that I did it without you. I tried, but I couldn't figure out who it was in time. Like, oh.
Experience and check it off.
I really hate
college.
but overall, I've been super busy. I miss you so much, Stephen and Paige and everyone. I'm happy to be a shield, and it's about to be 6 months with my GF. Whoa.
Wow. Well, that's pretty awesome. I'm not paying attention to this match at all right now because we're doing a few things. I'm so sorry, Vash, but I see that you are a member. It's not come up, so you went up in the family. Thank you. Everyone hashtag Vash. Everyone hashtag KXA. KXA is here. Bernard, one of our newest shields, is here. I need to actually act in this game. This is what I do. I actually have to. Oh,
Good job. Proud of you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You know what? Going Ghost. I'm gonna play attention for 2 seconds.
You're gonna play attention.
I'm gonna play attention. Is playing attentively. I'm playing attentively for 2 seconds here. I'm actually, when not in streams, decent at games like this. When in streams, I will immediately suck. Murphy's Law doesn't specifically say the worst outcome will happen, but it does say after enough times of rolling the dice, you will get every possible outcome. That's what Murphy's Law. It just so happens for me that oh, I don't know what I have that I was getting rid of. Okay, hold on.
10 seconds. Get ready to move.
I'm forgetting how to game for a second here. So, please, I don't even know what setting we're in. Then oh, HQ spawn. Okay, I'm paying more attention now. Target, gotta lock it down. All right. Don't sass me that that's only my second kill. Don't do that to me, game. I was trying to be nice to the people who are kind enough to come watch me. Don't sass me.
They're not here for you.
What, the game isn't? Oh,
no, the people.
Thanks. They might be a little here for me. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Oh, wow, second kill. You know what? That's what I have to look over and see. Oh, gosh. Vash, I'm going to point you to me actually getting that first time. Oh, come on. I'm going to point you to me tearing. Don't. It would have been worse. Oh, it would.
The enemy has captured the HQ.
Oh, I've never considered myself like a pretty crier. So when I tear up, I'm just trying to keep that like stoic face. Because, you know, not wanting to look like awfulness embodied.
Keep your eyes open.
He cried.
Yes, I did cry. Thank you. Thank you. That is
Shutting down the enemy HQ.
all right.
We have taken the HQ.
I don't believe my team has taken a single one of the HQs.
Are you playing online?
Yeah. Yeah, other people depend on me right now. Where's that weapon?
That blows for them. I mean, wow. You're doing so good.
Enemy precision
All
airstrike.
right.
Get down.
I should have put full auto on the just. I'm safe in here. Hold on. Oh, they're not aiming for me. Next HQ is so far away that they wouldn't be aiming for me on purpose because I'm not where I should be, and I should play the game. Open the damn door. Don't turn around.
HQ is online. Secure it.
I was waiting for the
Securing
song, but it
the
didn't
HQ.
come.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Oh! Oh, I ran right into that. Oh, God, I ran right into that.
HQ contested. We're at the HQ. Stand by.
Okay, so let's see. Hey, freebie! I died for it. I know it's not what I'm supposed to be doing, but I got a freebie kill and it made me feel okay. So don't take it from me.
HQ contested.
I need to be able to make my own loadout so I understand what I'm even working with. That's the thing. That's one of the things. There's a few things actually coming into play on this one.
So I was just thinking about how this is like a yogurt dipped granola bar, but doesn't yogurt
Oh
go
shit!
bad?
HQ contested.
How do these stay not bad? Honest question.
Something about the bacteria and something. Oh, I respawn when the HQ goes offline. I can actually look over. Yeah, you'll be one of the first to get that new shield. I can't wait to actually see the highest ranking shields out there. It's gonna be so crazy to me. That's like that is serious craze balls to me.
HQ contested. Enemy on the HQ. Defend.
Joy to the joy to the world. Hi there, Joy.
I love you,
HQ
Joy.
shut down.
Destroy.
HQ moving forward. Get ready.
Not you.
I actually
Allied UAV overhead.
had like one of those like puke burps. As soon as that happened, it was right on
UAV
time.
overhead.
For me
UHQ
saying
For, I mean, it was, did I thought I put it on burst. Did I not put that on burst? Was it not on burst? Am I stupid? Select
Yeah.
burst fire. It wasn't on burst. It was not on burst. I thought I'm staring at him thinking that 3 rounds are about to go down range. And that didn't work out.
HQ is
So
online. Secure it.
let's make sure we remember that I'm just getting my sea legs for the game.
At least you're good at something. Dying. You know?
Welcome to the SAS track. It's actually where I have a it's just pre-recorded SAS that I play to make it seem like I have
Enemy
friends.
missile. Take cover.
I don't exist.
It's actually
Enemy
just
UAV
pure
overhead.
SAS that I just you know how much it costs to go to Voice 123 and ask them to record pure SAS for you? Like that costs a lot of money.
At
Yeah.
least I'm worth something.
Because fuck!
Look, you did it again.
I don't want to be heavy support either. I know what I want. I want a full auto assault rifle so I can get a little bit of range, a basic optic on there, and usually get me my shit that way. What were the first round? I'm not gonna say the perks that were there first. I'm just gonna say I know what I want. What I really want. I shot my own guy. Assist.
UHQ active. Move out.
Okay. I'm going this way because I'm stupid.
Yes.
Where is... Oh. Well, they took care of it. And oh, boy. This is why I like assault rifles.
Can they hear you?
At least I'm being a distraction. Oh, they got me
HQ is
from the
online.
backside.
Secure it. We're at the HQ.
Can who
Stand
hear
by.
me? Who's hearing me?
The other people playing?
No. I don't think they can hear me through my...
HQ contested.
I mean, I'm not lighting up anywhere that
Securing
I'm
the HQ.
being heard. That camera isn't plugged in. If the camera were plugged in, they'd hear me through the
Almost
camera.
out of time.
I don't communicate with teams in games like this very
We're
often.
at the HQ. Stand by.
I really
We've
don't.
secured the HQ. Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
And
Enemy UAV overhead.
what do I have? What is it? Wait, did I just throw this in the wrong place? I just did in the wrong place.
My dude has a message for you.
Enemies right
Nipples.
HQ contested.
Nipples. So I'm
Reinforcements available.
I'm okay with sucking, by the way.
HQ disabled.
At the
Get ready
game.
to move out. 10 seconds. Get ready to move.
At the game. Would like to really
Did you just say you were good with sucking?
would really like to emphasize that I meant at the game.
HQ active. Move out.
I'm checking decibel levels. I'm trying to see if the voices can still be heard just fine over all the gunfights. I haven't actually looked to see where it's peaking at when the gunfights happen. I am in enemy territory because they've got to come from somewhere.
These Philips headphones are huge. You should return them. They're falling off of my head.
Philip is a good person.
Then why'd you steal from him?
HQ is online. Secure it.
All right.
Enemy on the HQ. Move in. 30 seconds.
I'm getting
I'm
a noise complaint.
going-
But you know
Oh,
what? I
God!
don't even care because this is my
Hey!
art. And no, fuck!
Just wanted
Oh.
to give something back for being able to watch such an awesome guy like you. And also a very nice community. Thank you all for keeping my hopes in humanity up.
Well, thank you so much for such kind words too, and for supporting and everything. Everyone hashtag me Simona. Thank you so much.
They hit hard.
Thank you
Good.
so much.
We will
Oh,
recover.
You lost. Okay, I'm sorry.
I can see the screen. I'm aware. I know I lost.
I can see it 3 times. You can only see it twice.
I know I lost. Thank
Actually,
you.
4 times. Like surround sound failure.
All right. Cool. Oh, I'm. This is how this is gonna go. Oh, great. No. Oh, this is. I can't edit. What level am I close to? Please give me a quick play on something that's. Shut up about the 13 deaths. I'm fine. I'll get better. Maybe.
I doubt that. You weren't supposed to hear that. That was my inner monologue. You know, like you do. Did you just mute me?
No, I didn't mute you.
Oh, okay.
I just saw you peeking out because you're giggling.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm more comfortable, so I'm being louder. My bad.
What is?
Is that a dog?
Oh, it's somebody on their team's on my team's dog.
Oh.
Out, Steven wants some aloe. I don't want to. I know where that comment's going. I have to go and mute a teammate. Who's the?
Match. Here they come. Attack.
What are we playing? I forgot to look at what we're playing. What mode we're playing? I forgot to look at what mode we're playing.
Well, you died anyways, so.
Is okay? Are we actually just playing straight up team deathmatch? Did if we're playing straight up team deathmatch, I can get a different mindset. And if I can get a different mindset on this one, then I can do a lot better than I've been doing. Hold on. That was my kill, but thanks for the backup on that. Always had a chance of fucking it up, so.
Yeah. I mean.
Not supposed to confirm those parts.
Hey, I'm here for the people. I'm speaking for them. I know they're thinking these things.
They're not all thinking these things.
A lot of them are.
Dana is here. No, a lot of them are nice people.
You can, and I'm not a nice person.
I didn't necessarily say that. I'm just saying, why would they think those things? Being the nice people they are. You guys believe in me, right?
They're defending me, not you.
Somebody believe in me. Okay, I need to concentrate for 2 seconds. I just heard danger close over here, and I'm just not even. Now I've lost what was a good solid kill because I know they didn't know I was there.
And he died anyways.
It's probably the same person that I heard before. All right. I'm gonna go into my actually trying for a second mode.
Well, you got 2 people believe in you, so.
Hold on, trying for a second mode.
Okay,
Hold on. I mean, you're. I'll just block out your voice. But
is it that easy?
I mean.
Am I not haunting your ears?
Smart move. He crouched. I went for the head. Good job at faking me out on that one.
Proud of you.
No, I mean, I'll give props. He did fake me out on that one. Props are due when they do that kind of shit to me. Being behind cover, standing up, and coming out the other side, crouching.
We are losing ground.
That's actually like not a cheap way to get a kill yet, knowing how the game works, so you do it right. Oh boy.
They've reached the halfway point. Get moving.
You reached the halfway point in everything.
Okay. We're neck and neck. I'm just got it. The teams are neck and neck. I just need to not weigh our team down. I do not need to be the anchor that sinks this ship.
I'm
Don't. Before you do.
I'm not gonna talk about you even. I was gonna say I'm going to. I'll wait till it's okay.
Money flew out of me like confetti. Yeah. I wish that were like real life. Then I would be a murderer. I'm poor is the point. I was trying to make an idea of like, you know, money flying out like confetti, blah, blah, blah. And then I thought that would make me a murderer. And then I had to have the crisis in the one moment of, would I be a murderer? If money just... I mean, they died, and if there's no witnesses, they can't, like, tell people that's what happened, and I just pick up all the money. How much money comes off when you kill...
You gotta learn the move payday.
Oh my gosh. I could totally get, people. You know how many people have actually bugged me to play how many people have bugged me to play Pokemon. And now that I've got everything hooked up, I could go buy it and play it. I don't know who would ever want to watch a live stream of Pokemon. I might do a long ass play of it.
I wouldn't watch it.
And by long play, I mean gratuitous. Oh, fuck me. Still got it. That would be in like 10 or 15-minute segments, and I better have good jokes ready to go because I need a lot of them.
You might as well not even try.
Okay, you got the sass at about an 8. We're almost at a 9. If you could bring it to a 4, that'd be great.
I'm an all or nothing type of gal.
That's my own teammate. I heard. Where? Come on. Just let me kill you. Let me have this.
I was told to go for a 10.
Don't listen to them. They also are the same ones that tell me to do. They want me to suffer. They want.
Yes.
They like it when I die. So as just an. Uh-oh, there's a lot of them. I thought I was helping cover that.
This is what being nice gets you. You know, there's some situations you can just avoid if you're an asshole.
Enemy personal radar.
I'm not an asshole. Hey!
Put my mouth! Please! Oh.
That is a distraction that I have to look over there when that happens. Everyone hashtag Vash, thank you so much. Yeah, that's a distraction enough that, especially when it's the put it in my mouth.
Enrico said, Darkness forgot COD and learned payday. And there's a little sound.
Thanks. Thanks. Where's this guy gonna end up? Could you?
No.
He's. I walk this lonely. Okay. I'm. Oh, I'm fucked. Enemy. No, I'm Ghost. Whatever. I don't remember the perks on this game, but
What's Ghost mean?
most likely, well, that's their starting class. One of the starting classes. Most likely means I have a perk that UAV is not gonna do anything to me. So what I really want to do now is come up their backside as hard and fast as possible, and not be the one to get the losing kill. Okay, if I die now, I'm the reason we lose. So death is not an option.
But it will be in about 5 seconds,
Stop
probably.
Stop it.
5, 4.
I'm not the one that died. Oh,
But you did die.
not the losing death. Money just flew out of my ass.
They are all treating you like a Pokemon now.
Sucks.
Modern Warfare.
Oh my god. Go into your room.
Wait, how do I? Oh, mute all. I knew there was a mute all button. I just gotta mute annoying people. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm getting back in a groove. If I didn't have SassBot 6000 making sure I remember every misstep I have.
Excuse me, my name is Queen.
Then what would actually be happening is you guys would actually see what happens when I start that chill mode of mine. And it really is a chill mode. What happens is that I get so, like, my brain tries to focus on so many things during the day. And the reason why Black Ops always gave me, I mean, for anyone, okay, Coalition. So for anyone who it struggles with just like focusing on a task, you can kind of relate in the most general way on this one. Or we could go even further. But the idea is, oh, this looks nice. The idea is that my brain is going in a bunch of directions. It's not that I can't concentrate on one. It's just that whether I'm concentrating or not, my brain is still trying to process all the other ones. Team deathmatch. I want that.
Cookie just did you dirty,
so,
by the way.
oh God. And so when I play a game like this, there are too many elements and I start thinking strategically, and that mind of mine, that the more strategic mind of mine is a very different me. There we go.
Nice.
That strategic me is a very different me that does not think the exact same way.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover.
Come on.
Cruise missile, go for launch.
Patton is here. There is Shield.
Shit. Patton Bennett. Hello there. I got a few kills in there before I died. Actually, I got most of the kills we have so far in that little bit. See, I got in my groove a little bit. Now I'm gonna. They seemed like they were clumped together.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Pencil away.
They probably still are.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Nope. You're at least dying. I wasn't gonna let that go completely to waste. I'll put my UAV up now. No, this is usually something like an AK, except for I don't like the kick from most AKs in games like this, even though they usually have a bit more power. Give me something like this to start doing team deathmatch, and I start getting my other calmer heads. Is that weird that I calm down while I play games like this? Oh, fuck.
I get hungry when I play games like this, so I mean, what's worse?
Enemy UAV. He knows I'm here. But if he doesn't actually come check, I don't have to stay there. Alright. There we go. Alright. This is too strategic for them not to have someone running up these stairs soon. Yep, there's someone to my right. I heard him. There we go. But I am up shit creek because I believe two of them are... Oh. Enemy UAV. They know I'm stuck in this corner.
I believe in you, actually.
Lots of kick. Yeah. I know, guys. I'm trapped. Try to get me. It's alright.
Ooh, kill him.
I'm almost out of ammunition. I gotta take his weapon so I don't have to use my sub. What has he got? He's got an EOTech with a 4x magnifier on it. Good. That's good enough for me. That's actually what I mount on weapons that are made for serious anything.
Good night, KXA.
KXA, thank you so much for donating, for supporting the channel, and for being here tonight. Have a good night. Ooh, okay. Shit. Can't attack without dying. Not on this one.
Ooh, I saw where that hit.
Yeah, but I'm about to die. There's no way to avoid this one. It was... I was surrounded.
You did really good, though.
I'm not doing badly. I'm top of the list. 12 kills.
Shouted from the bottom now with you.
I'm top for both teams. I'm the lead player on no matter what team you look at. I told you I can do well. It's just a different mindset. And it takes a little bit. Usually it doesn't involve me actually talking when I am commenting. So it's different streaming.
I'll be your voiceover.
Oh god. Because that's gonna work out so well in my favor.
Probably.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It.
He's not defeating the SAS monster. He asked me to cool it to a 4. And I respected his request for now. So don't even.
Good job quantifying that one. Alright, he's here. I think he just fresh spawned. Which means... Yes, and we got friendly UAV. Get that thing in there. Alright, and you're open
Well,
content. Damn it.
This is giving me an erection. It
Hey
actually
there,
allows me very much. Thank you, American people. Thank you.
Love you, Darkness, but this for Queen Page commentary lol.
Well then, at least there's honesty involved. Everyone hashtag... Is there an underground... Is there a fucking underground to this place? Oh... Yeah, there is. No, that's a... Oh, they
Everyone hashtag perfect image.
Hashtag perfect image. Thank you so much. Oh, they're the things that make it look like enemies. Forgot about that. Now, how fucked am I? Not bad.
Solid copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Thought I was gonna pull off a headshot there. Thank you so much for that.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
All right. Well, at least I got this class unlocked, so I won't do terrible from here on out. I could do a lot worse.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
That's why I hate the kick from an AK. Alright, so since we're just playing with guns in this game, I feel like I'm allowed to say a real life thing. So when you have that piston in an AK, so the Kalashnikov design for that AK, the way it is right there, it is reliable to like the extent of you've got to actively break the thing for it to break. And I mean... that's barely an exaggeration. There's no hyperbole, barely an exaggeration. The Kalashnikov design of that piston slamming in the way it does, there's no way to clog, gunk, jam it easily. It can survive all the climates. And what you give up in that is that you throw your shots off and you lose accuracy with that design. Almost always lose accuracy. The 7.62x31 round was just never meant to quite do that. And the Kalashnikov. So I like a weapon with kick on it like this, but that's what happens. That piston that's inside of it is going ape shit, going back and forth. It's not like gas impingement for an AR-15. A gas impingement system takes a little bit of the gas after you fired the weapon, and it puts it back into where the rod is, to push it back to chamber another round. And if there's no round there, the magazine has a little stopper on there, magazine stop, so that you now have got an open chamber sitting there. You get reliability, but it kicks like a motherfucker, and you get off target. And so, because of that, I usually prefer the barely weaker weapon, but I stay on target than this. We lost the lead? Oh shit, there's an enemy right there.
Jaguar 3-0. Solid copy. We're in control. Cruise missile, go for launch.
I hear crinkling.
Me?
I probably heard crinkling, didn't I?
I'm trying not to be heard eating.
Oh, okay.
Make me insecure.
Direct hit. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Oh, people hear me eat all the time. They hear me suck on balls.
Less than a minute. Keep it up, guys. Stay almost up.
Shit. finish him.
Well, that's good for you. I enjoy keeping my reputation not sucking on balls, so... Especially not on camera.
Yeah, well, people have questioned many times whether they're watching YouTube or Pornhub when they listen to me, so... Where are you?
I'm eating a Quaker Oats chewy yogurt bar.
He's not...
Strawberry.
He's not
30
gone.
seconds.
He's taking this advantage. Where is he? Am I walking straight into him? Did he jump out the other side? We're tied. Where? Where'd he go? Up here is probably not safe. Shit!
UAV overhead. We're losing control. Time's up.
No, not with 6 seconds left. I don't have the health yet. Quick, quick. Anyone. Ah! Oh, I didn't get the kill. I had him. I could have tied the thing.
You're really good at losing.
All right. I'm not the one that lost the match for the team this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was top. I think I ended on top for both. Oh, yeah. No, their team. Oh, he has 2 more assists than me, but I had 21 kills. I have the best KD ratio. I died only 4 times. So technically I was like that wasn't me. I was trying to carry the team.
Cookie keeps doing you dirty.
Oh my god. If this keeps doing this where I have to literally go check it again. I'm doing it again. I'm going test internet connection. It kicked me off again. I didn't see what hear me eating all the time. They hear me say, thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much for that. Really much preach. So awesome. Just so awesome. All right, let's now go back into game, which now will work because reasons. I literally just have to go. That's so annoying. I wish I could hardwire everything in here. I might buy not an extender. I wouldn't use it as an extender. I'd turn that off. I'd use it more like as a router, so it feels like it's got a hard line on it, but it's all going through one box to the main box. Because right now my box is getting overloaded too many signals. But if you get an extender and then just hard wire all with Ethernet all of the game machines, then you like it. Your Ethernet, I believe, only reads it at the main router that the company provides you with, since they're only supposed to do like 10 connections. I believe it only registers the box, and it knows the other connections are like there, but it only designates I think. I'm just trying to figure out how to make the PlayStation stop shitting in my cereal and kicking me off.
Are you still eating the cereal?
No!
Okay, good. I was worried. Because you talk a lot of shit, so I figured. I just came up with that. Wasn't it good? I'm proud of myself for that one. You can't say that wasn't good.
I can.
Those aren't Cocoa Puffs. DJ D said that. And hello, Brett.
Yeah, and then I got quiet. Yeah, well, what do you say to that level of connecting to matchmaking service? Leave a lot. Yeah, what's going on here?
You're getting matched?
Okay, hold on. Is it counting that I'm not online again? Is this gonna be like a continuous thing that they're gonna do to me? We were just in a match. I'm streaming. That's proof that my internet is currently working.
I'm glad someone's matchmaking you.
I do that now. No, it counts it as online right now. There's it's not counting it as offline. I was afraid that it was actually counting me as offline, but no. Oh, I can filter this. Gasp. I don't mind domination. I don't like headquarters as much. I don't like. I don't know what that is. Quite like you got. Yeah, that's more like capture the flag type thing. I guess I could do.
I like to capture the flag. The only Call of Duty I play is Black Ops 2, though.
Let's take these. Let's just do deathmatch stuff. That's cool. Let's do this. Now connect, please. People are watching. There are actually people watching
And judging.
and judging. It's not telling me like what kind of matches it's no, it's not Cookie. What it's trying to connect to the service in the first place, which is not what I want to see. Usually that goes away real fast and it tells me it's trying to find matches actively. Match summary. That can make me feel better. Can I do that real quick? That match summary. And that'll make me feel. Please don't make me like tier 1 tech support you in the middle of this. I will tier 1 tech support you.
Then do it. I dare you.
It might be something. The beta's been screwing up. Oh yeah, everyone for the Xbox beta time might be extended. People couldn't log in for the first little while for this beta if you were on Xbox. Sucked for them.
You know, some people are
Cookie,
still on your side.
My Kate. No, that's just fine after what I just did that match. It's fine. So it's over one. It's over a 1 ratio. So over 1-1 somewhere. It's over. So I'm good. I'm gonna try one more time to tier 1 tech support this because it's absolutely. I'm gonna have to chalk it up to we have to wait on their service in a second. Because, if it's not me, it's actually just the servers. So just give it a moment. It is the beta. Once I've got the actual game, I'm going to be doing the campaign storyline mode, and I'll do it in one sitting. As soon as I grab it, probably the night it comes out, I'll do it in one sitting because this game really is meant to be played all in one sitting for the campaign. There's enough story in there. It's short enough, and on top of all of that, there's enough gut punches in there that you really should not try to divvy it up. Oh, now it's searching for match risk. Fine. All right, so your friendly nemesis has joined. Hi there. Wait, I don't want the code to what? What would I want the code to? Dana, do you have anyone see what code?
The code was mentioned earlier, but
Was I concentrating?
You can call it that.
Was I actively doing things on this screen?
I think so.
Okay, that's considered concentrating enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gun night, that's all right. If things happen, I completely understand that. Sniper's open to me.
You were dying. So I said you were dying. So. That was a lot, though.
Oh, the code to this game. I'd still take the code to this game. Are you kidding me? What system are you talking about the code for this game? Because, I mean, I simply pre-ordered. I don't actually have to pay for if you've got the code to... Do you have the code to this game already? Wait. If you have the code to this game already, I might be able to get it before other people would, and people might actually watch my playlist.
Wow.
This isn't a common type game for my channel. I would have to be one of the first people to post for people to watch it.
I'm getting multiple copies for PS4. Thought you might
Yes!
want one.
Yes, please! Yes, I do, please! Please! Thank you. Oh my god, please, yes. Oh my god, you're tickling my balls. Uh-oh.
But not until after the release.
I won't get the code until after the release.
Also, Eastad is here.
I might have a way around that.
You're needed at B.
Hey there, Eastad. I might have a way around that, Dana. The way around that might be me going to Redbox. Because the day it's released is also released to Redbox. And so if you're the first one there ready out of Redbox, you usually can grab a copy, and I can borrow their copy and play it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Though, you know what would be nice? Are you getting the copies for free? Because I'd love to do, like, something special for, hey, if you came and watched me play Call of Duty, I'll give, and you enter, like, a raffle, I'll give you a code. By the way, the beanies, for those the 4 who won that raffle, still have not gone away. You know how...
They better not have, because I think I was one of those people.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't want to say any more about what it was. Only that, let me tell you, what I wanted, why is it so hard? Is it really that intricate of a thing I wanted? But it's been, like, literally a hassle. But now that it's getting colder, I want to get those made. Well, it will get colder.
Perfect Image is going to sleep.
Well, thank you for being here, Perfect Image. And Perfect Image, thank you for donating and supporting. Thank you so much for that. I hope you have a good night. I'm doing decently again today. I mean, this match. I just know that they're holding... Oh, fuck me. They're holding up in there. That guy stood out in the open like a marn.
Securing Bravo.
Do I have a claymore or a smoke bomb?
We're falling behind.
Nope, acid.
I
Shit.
say Dana. Is it Dana?
We captured Alpha.
Okay.
You read that, right?
I did just read that. I need to be actually thinking as I say that. Yeah, I usually don't keep swag for games and whatnot. So that's fine with me because I don't know. It just I've always felt weird like if I was one of those gamers that like always wore the thing, unless it was like Troy Baker stuff.
It is Dana.
I figured it was Dana.
My bad.
Well, that's really sweet, Perfect Image.
Good night. Sleep well. Hope I haunt your dreams.
Oh wow, that is
good dreams.
That is a way to leave it off. I've got UAV. Only the one back there. All right, if we're going across, someone's going toward Charlie.
Enemy has Charlie.
And they got it. I don't know this map well enough to know how to break that bottleneck. All right, we were shooting at 2 different people. I thought that was a 2-on-1 encounter right there.
UAV is out of fuel. Securing
I do have a copy of Breath of the Wild. I've played it before for the channel and whatnot.
People are saying hunt me. Perfect Image said you can hunt me anytime. I said haunt.
You can hunt me. You can hunt me anytime.
No worries, Master Keyblade. I will not hunt your dreams. Haunt, maybe. Hunt, no.
I will find you. I'm just thinking Liam Neeson now.
Though Richie does want me to hunt his. Man, can I get paid for this? Like, to hunt people?
Well,
Haunt people?
yeah. Usually they need to have a bounty on their head first. It is called a bounty hunter.
That'd be a cool career.
Allied UAV overhead.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Got it.
Missile ready to launch. UAV is ready for flyover.
New show on
Alright.
A&E. Page. Dream.
I didn't realize that I actually had
Securing Alpha.
what I had there.
Losing C. Recon flyover.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy.
Yeah, we're gonna use the cruise already.
Attack those positions. We're on Alpha. Stand by.
Going. You're out in the open. You done fucked up. All right.
UAV overhead.
That's a kill.
That's a little weird.
What's a little weird?
Richie said, "Hey, you can put me on your wall."
Get out of fuel. Returning
No.
to
Enemy
flight.
UAV overhead. Captured Charlie.
That is an odd. By the way, are the mic volumes equalized enough? Does it actually sound normal to you guys on your end? Is one of us too loud or too soft? And don't sass me. It's a serious question. Don't be like, don't sass me with you're too loud because we don't want to hear you. We want to hear. Like, I want to know honestly, like balancing, because I didn't even think about it. So.
I'm getting a noise complaint, but you know what? I don't even care because this is my art. And no, fuck!
Well, thank you so much, Vash. Once again, everyone hashtag Vash for Team Even and
Two objectives lost. Move in.
Even Steven. I saw Even Steven. I see what you did there.
Now it's all good. There's
now it's all good. Okay.
yeah.
We're taking Alpha.
And you die.
Taking Alpha. Reloading. Allied cruise
It is
missile
actually kind of warm in here.
launched. Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, it gets even warmer. I turned a few things off
UAV overhead.
so that it wouldn't.
Usually I'm cold in here.
It gets very hot in here. It's no joke.
UAV is ready for flyover.
Egregiously hot in here.
Is that why you have a fan for
Reloading. Cruise
Oh,
missile
shit.
ready to launch. We have two objectives. Assist your team at A. Losing Charlie. Enemy
Corner hit. I'm not gonna be able to save that.
Enemy has Alpha.
I think I already learned it takes 2 butt strokes to be able to kill in this game.
Your team is
and
at Charlie.
you
Which-
enjoy that? Or would you like
It's the
more?
actual term with using the buttstock of a gun to hit someone, being butt stroked. I'm not gonna be railed on that one for using real terminology. Yeah, I expected like the normal knife and back, but
Securing A.
it would make more sense that if
I'm
if
getting
it,
a noise
like,
complaint, but you know what? I don't even care because this is my art. And no, fuck!
Enemy UAV overhead. Reloading.
Oh, your friendly nemesis! Thank you so much. Since I was expecting you to read something or something maybe, so I was waiting for that, but then I know. Thank you so much. Everyone hashtag your friendly nemesis.
Allied UAV overhead.
I didn't do badly.
We will return.
16 kills, 11 deaths. I didn't drag the team down. Good.
Only a bit.
No. Positive KD ratio means you don't drag your team down. You could be neutral. Oh, wait. Shit. This is all about actually getting this domination. My KD ratio doesn't mean shit. I was whooping a few asses, though. To help.
A few.
To help with the... Oh, boy. Did I ever beat the weekly challenge? We'll get back to it. I made another attempt at it. We'll get back to them. Do you think you will play Final Fantasy VII Remake? I am able to tell when people are new to my channel when I get questions like that. Hello, Slick Rick. I will do some really awful, dirty things to be able to get a pre-release copy of Final Fantasy VII, so I can start recording it and just have the embargo on it, so I can release videos when the other big YouTubers can release videos. Because I would so desperately like to have my Final Fantasy VII videos watched, because that is from like childhood. Loved it. Blah blah blah. Oh, I should have done a custom loadout.
Probably.
The only reason people asking me to play if I'm gonna do Final Fantasy VII Remake, shouldn't do too many red flags is because it's just I've talked about like that being part of my childhood. Now, when people ask me in comments and stuff, do you think you'll play The Last of Us Part 2? I say, okay. I'm like, did you fucking search my channel? Did you try?
Patton Bennett going to bed.
I almost said Patton. I knew it in my head, and then I was gonna do it in Patton. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Seeing faces that also make sure I enunciate because I don't want to do the Patton. Your name is not P-A-N, and I'm trying my best. I'm doing my part.
Patton?
Yeah, that's Patton.
Patton?
It's Patton.
Patton.
But I'm sure that's not how he usually hears it pronounced. I want it enunciated now.
You're just extra.
Yeah, you are one to talk.
Takes one to know one. So.
No, I just went to college for abnormal psych so I can spot it.
Excuse me. Did you say SAS level to 11 out of 10? My bad. Let me adjust real quick. Good night, Demon Drake.
Demon Drake, thank you so much for being here. Have a very good night.
I'm haunting all of your dreams.
I've so far not successful. Next time I go for that remake challenge, when I get to those when I get to those certain parts, what I'm gonna do is that I'm not going for S+ anymore. I'm just gonna play out on hardcore, probably get S, but I'm not gonna like risk having to do the sewers and then having to do all the sewers perfectly over and over again on you guys. It just means that it takes up 2 more items, and part of the challenge is 100 items or less. 2 more items for ink ribbons, because I only have the last ink ribbon. So if I want to be able to save it after a perfect run of the sewers, and then save it after I get to the nest, I've got to go grab more. I think there's another place that gives you 2, but I don't know where it is. I am a sitting duck. Hey there. Yeah, I thought it. I wish their footsteps sounded different. Nope.
Allied UAV over.
Vash just donated.
Wait, we killed each other. Did that just really happen? Oh my dad. That, I haven't seen that many times ever in games like this. We actually, both our last shot, both killed each of us. That is, I love it when shit like that happens. That's fun. Who else is going to bed, you said?
No, I said Vash donated again.
Oh, thank you so much, Vash. Was that a team even thing? Is that why?
102.
Okay. Yep. Maybe? No. It's just being kind? Yes, team even. Oh shit, I looked over to the right. This is why I can't look to the right very often.
You suck either way.
Oh. Am I sucking on this one? I'm not sucking on this one. I'm doing
I don't know, and I have no opinion.
generally average. I need to step up my game to actually, you know, contribute.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
Where you gotta be? Where's he taking? He's taking hits from over there. I go ahead and rush over here, and then down this corner. I should be coming up behind them one day.
I want to take a book of your quotes, like, and make it kind of like Milk and Honey style.
Oh God.
And like do little weird drawings. Hello, Jacob.
Jacob G
Allied
has
UAV
joined.
overhead.
Yes.
Yee
We're
yee.
halfway there. Keep going.
All right. We're halfway there.
That was anticlimactic.
No, I mean, that's all he
Allied
said.
UAV
I mean, he just mentioned we're halfway there, so.
But whoa, you're not.
Whoa! No,
A
see,
lemon on a chair?
I'm trying to be nice to the mic because I brought it closer to me so I can talk in a more subtle voice.
So you're trying not to break other people's eardrums.
Yeah, if I had kept going like I just did, I'm.
Well, even if it was quiet. So. You asked for this.
No, I did not. That's absolutely not what I asked for.
I don't know. I believe you said, I took abnormal psych, so I can tell.
Oh,
And then I said, 11 out of 10, you said? Okay.
That wasn't asking. Okay, where? I should be like at near their spawn point. So I'm getting nervous that no one's coming for me and I'm not seeing anyone. There should be some conflict that's more one. Fuck. Now there will be. And I'm.
You tried. That's what's important. I'm being supportive. What do you want from me?
That is the most deadpan, close to sarcastic supportive.
I really want an apple with caramel. Sorry, caramel. And a bagel.
Don't make that one sound weird. Oh. Ooh.
Bagel.
Oh. Do. Running through some things. All right. Dude. All right. Yeah, I was gonna give you the option of not dying a bitch death, but like he had like only like a second to figure that out. Otherwise, I was shooting him in the back.
Allied cruise missile launched.
Hold on.
Holding.
Going to great lengths.
Allied UAV overhead.
Because I figured they probably had it. He's got the cruise missile.
For flyover.
Oh, I went to great lengths to try to figure out where that next spawn point was so I could go fuck him up real quick. Shit, the flyover spotted me, so I count. People can see I'm here. Want to get up here one more time? Shit. All right. Or at least we're gonna win one. So that's a good in my book.
Are you though?
UAV beginning flyover.
I mean, you do have a pretty big lead, so.
I'm telling you, I'm not terrible at the game.
Did I say you were terrible? Did I say, wow, you're terrible at this game, besides what I just said it in question?
You know what? People don't put out that much sass if they don't believe in what they're saying, and I believe I could go back in this recording and hear every word but terrible. I'm pretty sure.
Allied UAV overhead.
I'm healed up for a second. Shit. Shit. He knew. I still won.
UAV is ready for flyover. Personal radar overhead.
No! I lived for a second. Okay. Alright. Was he being shot? No, he tried to shoot at me.
30 seconds.
I won!
Forget this day. We will be waiting.
Oh!
Good job!
It's my first one in this game.
Wow.
So before the game is released, I have a win in it, so I can feel good about when it happens later, and I do more. Oh, wow. Oh, bod? Oh, bod. That is weird. 12 kills, 9 deaths. KD ratio is above a 1. I didn't bring the team down. I'm cool with that. I'm actually making a loadout for myself. Okay. I'll actually know what I'm... Don't match me yet. Let me actually make a loadout. Okay. Where do they start you off with? I'm not going to be a cheap-ass sniper. Promise. For the moment. Gunsmith. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ooh, I like the way that they're doing this.
I like the way.
Like the flash, like, yo diggity. The flash guard having a pro Anacon like that. I like things like this. That's nice. Oh, movement speed now is decreased with the angle. Oh, that's much better. Are you kidding? This is actually what I think is an upgrade. Where like you get something that makes your weapon better, but you're giving something up. I think that aim down sight speed shouldn't be the thing you give up with a red dot optic. Actually, that should make it target acquisition much quicker. Ooh,
Is this game out public?
You public for the some of the beta is public right now. All right, here's a Desert Eagle or whatever they want to call it. Especially, is that literally them rebranding our new the P320s that are now standard issue and just adding it into this game way before they ever would have, way before they would have been used actually for Modern Warfare when it takes place? Did they up the timeline for Modern Warfare? Did they make it more modern? Because this is literally like they were just contracted a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 hour. This is a 6 hour pistol right there. That's their version of a Glock, and in 1911, and that looks like that's a Ruger's magazine, a cylinder release. Yay! I can name them all. I feel proficient. All right, let's see what all these things do. Hey,
it's giving me an erection.
Joy.
It actually arouses me very much. Thank you, American people. Thank you.
Yeah, because you can't sit around in your white man thong, manties instead of panties. Nice. What I gotta see what the rest of it said. I'm actually gonna go click on the other screen and see what the rest of it. Pagey is life. You'll take your sass and like it. P.S. I didn't send you on that fetish rabbit hole. Everyone hashtag joy and then can proceed to try to help her come to terms that she was part of what made the rabbit hole happen. It's a true story, and it's not like I had a fetish rabbit hole. It's the only time I just ran into fetish shit because of what Joy was saying. There's a hard line and increases the charge rate of field upgrades. Okay.
Where's your apple cutter?
In the kitchen.
That's awesome.
I have to find it. All right. Frag grenades or claymores. No. You know what? All of these basic loadouts kind of suck at the moment. All right, I guess I actually have to level it up, and then like, when do these open up? Oh, they open up at certain levels. So basically, if I want to be able to get this weapon leveled up, when do I get a better assault rifle? Short stroke pistol system that keeps the fire rate high and the recoil low. All right, you know what? Why even make a custom loadout? Fuck it.
Vash donated again.
Thank you so much, Vash. Everyone hashtag Vash. I believe my best chance at this is actually just leveling up using one of their prefab, better perks, better equipment, like I was using with the AK. And as soon as I hit level 9, start leveling that weapon with better perks, and then make my own loadout. Because it makes no fucking sense right now to make a loadout. Just get used to what you got. And I'm assuming you can transfer the beta information on over to when you play the game for real. So when it comes out and when there's the craze of people playing it, I won't be too far behind everyone. Not in the campaign, of course. This will get me ready for the campaign, so you don't have to suffer through me dying a lot. Because really, I'm playing the campaign for the story. If you guys are wondering, why would I play a game like this? One, my cooldown time. Second, other than cooldown time, the story in Modern Warfare is very good. Damn it. So I would actually play this game for the storyline, because and forewarning, if they really make it more realistic, there might be tears coming from me, and there is a gut-wrenching part that if they made it more realistic, oh boy, that's what I'm actually looking for. I want to see what they did with those parts of it. I want to see where this franchise could go, because if that's the direction they're going to take it, instead of like pushing out bullshit in space, if they bring it back a little bit more grounded to its roots, and they go for realism, well, not necessarily just realism, but good story. If they go for good story over like bullshit mechanics that try to make it seem like you're playing something like Overwatch, Call of Duty, Outer Space, and electronics in the year 5000. Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to make up numbers because it got way too convoluted. And I actually did like these games for their story. Yeah, you came down off your sights too fast. Saw what you did there. Oh. All right. What I was saying before is that my mind, I can focus on things. It's just that my brain doesn't stop churning over all this stuff that's in the back of my head. So for a game like this, it really starts making me think in a few different ways visually, and then I'm strategically trying to think, and then I have like I start combining different things, it actually calms me down a bit. And usually I don't, like, since I don't care if I lose, I care more that people are watching. But since I don't care, usually it's pretty relaxing. I just found out last time I ever did one of these things that I actually ended up caring about losing because people were watching me, and now I felt like, well, I mean, it's the internet. It felt like I was being judged the whole time, so.
Well, that's because that's what the internet. I'm sorry.
So the cooldown, like, it's a little different experience when you play it on like a stream for people. Like, that part of half of the reason why I kept playing these games, and why people didn't understand why, like, I think I did one live stream where I was doing really well, and they're like, "Whoa, you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, I didn't care." Because I wasn't reading comments, and that's how that worked. Since I wasn't reading comments and everything, it was just like, yeah. But, you know. I didn't want that one. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna protect him for a sec. Come on.
Hey, Vexatious.
Vixen is here. Hey, Vicky.
No, that's not right, but just pretend for.
Enemy cruise missile.
You're so fine, you blow my mind.
Hey, Vicky. It fits so well.
Uh-oh. I think I'm screwed.
I think I'm screwed. Dies.
Yeah.
You were not
every now and then you just get that. I heard the footsteps, Now that you hear that through the headphones, you can hear every now and then, like you hear the pitter patter behind you. And it's like not a horror game, so at least it's not like a scary death. It's just like death approaches. What?
I don't know. I'm thinking, but I'm not gonna say.
Ooh, what is that? MK2 carbine. What is that? Did he just get me with a 30-30 bush rifle that should never see a bat? I mean, that's not what it is, but that's what it kind of looked like.
We're losing control.
Hey,
He got me again!
Wow, dude, that guy just wants to fuck you.
But I'm impressed by that weapon's reach. So basically, you hit torso or head, you get a kill, but it's lever action, so you're trading speed for like that. That's like a in between a sniper. That's like a scout rifle, except for scout rifles are usually bolt action. Are there any scout rifles out there on the market right now or ever? Because scout rifle is a more modern thing anyway. Are there any scout rifles out there that actually are lever action? That is an open question to anyone who feels like Googling that one. Because the Ruger gunsmith scout rifle, I can't remember. You'll quickly find the.
What's the question?
You'll quickly find the name of the. Oh, it's 4570. That's why. Is there a scout rifle that's been produced that's lever action? Because the whole idea of a scout rifle is it's supposed to be handy and be able to be a versatile, do everything gun that can be close to mid range, very reliable. Like the guy who I'm having a brain fart for thinking of his name. He had very specific things of what he wanted out of something like a rifle like that. And a few people have gotten close. I think the Ruger gun scout or is the best. Is it gunsight scout rifle? Whatever that one's called. That's the best and closest you've gotten to it. But I wonder if there's like a
Does this answer your question?
lever action. I don't know. What is it?
A lot of words. The .30-30 has been chambered in bolt action rifles such as the Savage Model 340, but it is most commonly encountered in the Winchester and Marlin lever action carbines.
Yeah, that's a bush gun.
The rubber gun sight scout rifle we recently reviewed. Oh, never mind.
Shit. Yeah, the 30-30 is the most common round for the bush rifle.
I thought it was 30-30, but I didn't want to like.
Yeah, 30-30 is just perfect for being able to take down medium-sized game, and having a reliable ammunition in a bolt action type gun, or or lever action, kind of one that you can just grab with you, take with you into. You know, I live in Georgia. Like the thick southern brush that's what it's perfect for stuff like that.
Hi, Christina.
Even though I don't. Oh, hi, Christina. Dadgum. Even though the only 30-30s I've ever owned I got rid of, and my last try was Mossberg's, and I don't know why I thought I'd like it, because Mossberg's 30-30 bush gun that looks all tactical, it can just fuck itself. They stuck rails on a bush gun, and I expected Mossberg quality out of it. Mossberg has a few lemons, but usually their stuff is rock solid. That is why the Mossberg 500 has seen a lot of action overseas in a lot of places. So, how bad are we off? Oh, we're not gonna win. Oh, we're not gonna win.
Not with that attitude.
I get everyone else doesn't matter.
Wow.
Okay.
You were right.
Oh yeah. I looked at the score and realized what was going on. Oh, the cake is a lie. Whoever brought up cake.
I did, because I said I wanted something from the bakery.
Cake is a lie.
And we never got it.
Cake is a lie. Oh, and my KD ratio is under 1 on a team deathmatch. I did bring the team down on that match.
Surprise, surprise. Hello, Dark King.
Ouch. Dark King.
Cake the food or cake the band? Good question. Which cake is a lie? Good band, by the way.
I've never actually been.
He's
posed
going the
that question.
distance. Know that?
I've heard rumor. I have heard rumor. Oh, I just barely leaned up and I felt like 3 different things pop in my back just sequentially. That was a weird feeling. I wonder when my watch is gonna start sassing me to get up out of the chair.
Shut up, watch. You don't know me.
Yep. Shit! No, not that loadout.
Coalition.
Yep. Hey!
Play in my mouth!
Michael.
Please!
Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot.
Hey,
Hey.
Darkness. How are you feeling fever-wise? This is one time I hope you're not keeping it 100. Face with tears of joy.
We've taken the lead.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. Hashtag. Hey, Michael, son of Krypton, Mike L. By the way, just watched today. Man of Steel. Rowan requested it, so it was watched again. So like when I have to say Mike L, Mike, son of L, that's what I think of right now. Where's my? It's over 100. The steroids aren't doing their thing anymore. It's back up. It's fine. I know it's not like toward the 103 like it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it just only yesterday? Was it the day before yesterday? I don't know.
It was yesterday when you got really sick.
No,
it was Thursday. It was Thursday night and yesterday during the day.
Okay. Wait. That doesn't even sound quite. It feels. Oh, I lost all track of time. Point is that my cheater way of being able to be up and going is wearing off, and I can feel that I've got a fever. It's probably over 100. It's fine, but it's not towards 103. If I had to take a guess, probably around the 101 range, which is a range that I can deal with. That's a range that doesn't affect my thinking enough.
I'll be back.
But okay. It doesn't affect my thinking enough. So that's it. Oh god, I died. Yeah, I can deal with that.
You've lost the lead, soldier.
Who is moving among me? Who is okay. Oh crap. Oof, oofos. I didn't mean that one.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alright, enemy UAV. So let's predict how they'll use it against us. To kill. When they know you're coming, part 1. Okay. Let's see if I can actually. I'm just gonna get in the zone, auto zone again. Actually, also gonna try to get a layout of the map. How about we not put all of our people in one space?
We've got control.
All right, there's one. Nope. Wouldn't come from that way, would they? Want to come from this way. Or from the sandbags. But if they're gonna
Enemy
come...
cruise missile incoming. Take cover. Friendly UAV overhead.
I didn't
Enemy
think that.
UAV overhead.
Oh! Oh, both the UAVs. Now we're just having a UAV fight. Oh, come at me. Don't go the long. Alright, got him. Our UAV is gone. Let's see. I'm sorry. My brain is like this is what it is. This is what happens. I zone. I died. Died so hard and got so far with with how I died. I died. There's 2 of them, and there's 3 of them. There we go.
Solid copy. UAV beginning flight.
Handling my shit finally. Alright. That means I need to be more concerned with there. No, I didn't do it so fast today. Oh, today? This time I meant. Okay.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
There's so many ways for people to get out of the range of this thing as it comes down. I don't know if it's really worth it, but we're gonna launch it anyway. I mean, there's no. I mean, you could be a.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Good kill.
Hey, there was one person out in the open. The one singular person that was out in the open. Oh, he was ready for that one. Alright. Alright. I kind of actually do want to do a normal loadout and start leveling. No, I want that. Okay, like I said before, less recoil. I want more shots to land. I'll worry about the other stuff later. That actually a sniper rifle? Something close enough to it. Gotta go this way. Okay. Go. Now let's see what's going on this way with them doing that. Nope. Alright, so there's a percher over there. With 0 things I can do about it. But I can get this person. Oh, there was another one in that house. Oh, did you see? I tried so hard to think. I tried so hard to think it through. And it was the 3rd guy. It's like the first episode of like The Walking Dead. It's like it was the last guy in the car that got the shot in. All right, where are we taking fire from?
We're crushing them. Stay with it.
Let's just get something clear over here. Are they back here? No. Okay, we're all in the tunnels and fighting again. That's cool. Just get used to this. Now, where are... Oh, we won!
Hard fought, well earned.
Their thinking is hard. It is underrated hard. It so is. Oh, boy. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Am I still unwell? Yeah, I'm still unwell. It's okay. I'm gonna back out of this and look at. Okay. Let's do a loadout that I'll actually use for just a second. Okay. Well, I will try. I can create my own loadout and now actually use the AK for that. And since it's level whatever, I can. Okay. Aim down sight speed is lowered with that. I don't need my muzzle flash concealed. Okay, bipod. Crouch, prone, recoil. Oh, crouch and prone. Can I equip? Can I equip it? There we go. Oh, that's nice. Need another. I'm gonna be using this for a second. Aim down sight speed doesn't make sense. I mean, ADS for something like a combat optic makes sense, but the whole reflexive sight, as in you get not just a precision sight picture, but you have parallax accounted for. You can get it. Aim down sight speed is lower. Why? Why is that one? That one's weird. All right. Yeah, max starting ammo. That one's a little weird. Everyone's gonna admit that, right? That one's a little weird. Do I want an optic for an AK? Yes, because it goes all over the fucking place. I should be able to flip that. That's not the one that you can flip out of the way. That looks like the aim whatever Hollow Sun just did rip off of it. Yeah, I'll try it. Why not? Why not? That's just confusing. Don't confuse me. I'm gonna get a launcher and actually pay attention to it. And I don't think I can get anything else really that I was looking. And amped. Yeah. There we go. Look at me. I'm gonna use custom loadout 1. I'm gonna play the game, get another level, and actually get something other than the fucking AK. Start using it. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. Yeah. Oh, thanks for getting that stuck in my head, Michael. Okay, now I have to do this. Now I actually have to. Damn it. Damn it. Now I have to actually go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell. I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while, and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. Right now, I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. That was rough at the end, but yeah, you got that stuck in my head. You got that stuck in my head hard now. Oh, I don't like this optic immediately. It does focus a little too much.
The lead is ours. Keep pushing.
Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this optic. I'm gonna keep up with this, but I don't like this optic. Michael, of course I'm gonna get a Matchbox 20 reference. Yeah. I have to. I think it's like illegal for me not to.
Reloading.
Then there was a third. And a third came into the fray. Alright, let's do this. How about... I just do well enough to get another level so I can get the weapon I want, which is one that doesn't have a fuck ton of kick. I'll use irons on something like that. There's so much kick from an AK. I swear to God. Talking about different ways, the piston or direct or impingement or talking about all that stuff. I'm not gonna get into all of it because right now, for some reason, maybe I do have a high enough fever that my brain is mixing up terminology. But I've lectured before and covered all my bases. I'm just saying, you don't trust irons either on an AK. You want something that's gonna. You need to be as well aimed as possible because you need to throw plenty of lead down the range. You need to throw a lot of lead down the range if you're going for long distance fights. Now, I will say this. SIG tried to release a rifle that I think is discontinued. I think it was the SIG 556 X something line that they did, and they chambered it in 762 by 31 ammo, and it actually was decently accurate. But it did prove that it was just ballistically that ammunition is not going to do the best. But it was decently accurate. It was decent. Oh my God. Why? What? I have it. I'm okay. Oh my God. All right. Nobody watched this part as it happens once again where it kicked me out of a match that I was doing decent in. All right. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I gotta get this fixed sometime. Really gotta get this fixed sometime. I need to be able to hardwire in there so it doesn't get interrupted connections. I need to get an extender in here to take the internet signal from out there and just hardwire it into the PS4 because it simply does not like that box. It does not like connecting to that box. You know what? Thinking of that is exactly why I did that at one point when I still had my house that had the basement. Oops. Are you kidding me? Did I make that change early? I'm not with it enough. That's the reason I did that. So I could hardwire the fucking PS4 and my computer at all times. Well, Jacob, it was made for different things. But effective range is a moot point. I mean, now I guess most of the more modern battlefields we're seeing seem to have more long-range engagements. But when this rifle was first seeing the line of light hard, we're talking about Vietnam. Whenever you bring that up, you have to realize that our piddly little 556 was part of the reason that was getting us killed. That it is finicky under certain conditions, and while our rounds are very precise at long ranges, we are fighting close ranges, and a Kalashnikov, while throwing lead in a few random directions, has enough weight behind it to actually pierce through some trees and actually still hit not the entire trunk. So I guess it's just, you know, if it was like close quarters, I would actually, and I wasn't worried about pass through and what's on the other side, an AK would be the one to go for. However, it doesn't stop and fragment like in drywall very well, which is why for home defense, if you're thinking about a weapon and you want to get something that is like a AR AK type platform, go for the 556 round. It is meant for long distance. It's meant for penetration on flesh, but things like drywall, it's not. So if you miss your target, it's one of the safest weapons to have in a household because your drywall usually will stop the round enough to make it, to stop it or make it not fatal. It's just the way the round's more or less designed and the weight of it, and no one cares about this shit. I mean, I guess it all just matters what era of the fight you're talking about. You know what I mean? All right, let's do this again. Let's play. What era of fighting you're talking about? Is I guess what kind of... Yeah, nowadays where we're slinging lead, you know, and you need to be able to at 200 meters be precise. By the way, that's about where you want to have your sight picture if you're looking at a mid-range AR build. If you're like, where do I sight it out at? About 200 meters or 200. I should put it in yards because this is a better approximation in yards than meters. More like 200 yards. I'm saying meters to try to be nice, but honestly, there is enough of a difference. Because at 200 yards, the bullet arc will actually have also passed at 0 point exactly where you're aiming at about the 50-yard mark, which means that, and it will only have a deviation of about an inch to an inch and a fourth. So literally, close encounters you have to train for differently. But then after that, you have a pretty good line before you have to even consider bullet drop compensation in any way, shape, or form. The 5.56 is a delightful round for just having an all-around, especially needing something that can reach out and touch something. Can be, but when it gets to close quarters engagement, oh no. Oh, you should be really scared of an AK. That 7.62 round is fucking scary. It is something different. BJ. I'm not necessarily a specific kind of like, oh, this weaponry or that weaponry. I am familiar with the weaponry. I'm familiar with the weaponry that has kept me alive, or that I've had to be familiar with because I've sold it, which would, I guess, but literally that's how that goes. I'm familiar with what I needed to know to make sure that I will live. So I become familiar with a lot of those kind of things because people make those debates, and usually those debates are moot points because they don't know exactly what they're talking about in the first place. Kind of like people who think like the 9mm is not strong enough. It's like, come on, it was adopted for a reason. The penetrating power even through car with the right round, like Hornady, critical duty. I always say their name, Hornady. I always say that. I know it's incorrect. It's not the round. It's just like every other round. It's where you place it. So I hear people still do those whole debates about like, well, the 45, you've got a lot more oomph behind. No, that's not how a cavity from expansion of a round going through you works necessarily. A larger hole will do, but also the speed at which it's traveling, and the fact that you can just use a critical duty round and have it, you know, that nice little mushroom.
Securing B.
It does what it's supposed to do. There's a reason also the 40 S&W didn't pick up more, because it was trying to be the middleman, being like, okay, you're saying 9mm isn't strong enough and 45 is too much. How about a 40 S&W? Nope. It was just like, it was as if someone tried to design the most, like, I'm gonna appease everyone but do nothing specifically perfectly.
Enemy Wilson deployed.
So anyway, I think I'm finished with that little rant. Hopefully, because I get on little rants with things like that. It's just because it's like, oh, a lot of the times that when those things, it's frustrating when I hear older vets get into those conversations, because I'm like, dude, you should know better. You should know better. Oh. Now it is.
Now it's on. I've come to rescue you from this conversation. I'm also eating a bagel.
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 Make sure that I think you turned to where I had you before. Well, that's the whole reason of 9mm smaller Submorphin mag. They're a double stack 45 magazines. That's not the point I'm trying to make. It's the merits of the round itself and not. And yes, that's not. It's whatever. You can get a 1911 double stack mag if you want to. Cool. Not, I mean, you have to have a 1911 made for that. But it's done. Oh, it shows the glint off the scope. Oh, nice.
Have you won another one yet?
I don't know.
Sounds like a no.
No, I haven't been keeping up with it. I thought I just went through this rant. I don't, when I'm actually just kind of chilling, I don't keep up with that.
Enemies halfway there, step it up.
Uh-oh. He had a shotgun. I'm glad I did that. I feel like I'm just guarding C at this point. Sarah. The wooden shield.
Enemy UAV
Sarah.
overhead.
Hello there. I get stability by crouching or going prone. I need to remember that. Didn't do me any good there, but I need to remember that. I've got a bipod on. I have stability by crouching or going prone. You know, I could stop bitching about it throwing lead in random places and put this into semi-auto. Problem with that is that I have a very bad tendency to either think all weapons from then on out are like, if a pistol's in my hand, I'm not thinking it's full auto in the first place. There are full auto, but I mean, I'm not thinking that. So like, I have a very bad tendency of switching something to semi-auto, and then I suck because I'm like holding the trigger down and I'm expecting more, and then it's 3 rounds and I'm just standing there like a doofus. And they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you now, and then I'm dead, and I'm like, is it because I put it? Oh, I did. Or I've been on semi-auto for so long that I just keep tapping the trigger and it just doesn't. Now it's treating. Usually, game mechanics will treat weapons like from semi-auto to full auto differently. So the same 3 bursts from full auto will make the gun jerk more than if you had it in 3-round bursts in the first place. So now, whenever I just play like this, I just flip the fun switch all the time. Was I close to winning when we got cheated out of internet connection? That's ours, right? Okay. I'm running into death's door right now. Yep. And they're gonna follow because they should know that I tried.
Friendly VTOL on station for Overwatch.
Alright. We can make a comeback in this one. It's just gonna take a little bit of effort. And by a little, I mean a lot. And by a lot, I mean, really need to step up my game.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel better now that I ate. I think I was hangry. But it still wasn't satisfying.
Where did this go?
UAV overhead.
Oh, shoot.
There we go. Kill an enemy. Oh, this was his weapon. Ha! Kill an enemy with his own weapon.
That's cute.
That's a word for it.
Objectives. Keep hitting them. Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Oh. What kind of map is... Okay. Oh, no. Another guy completely came up and got me. I was like, how did he weave through that? Do I not know this map well enough to...
Assist your team at
Is it
Charlie.
UAV? Wow. He got me spinning, looking up in the sky. That's wonderful. I was trying to take down, be useful and take down the UAV, but never mind.
Precision airstrike inbound.
Okay, this is much better.
That MK2, I think I want pretty badly.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take
Why?
A lot of oomph behind it, and the great irons. I like the irons on it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You know what? That's something else to say about the Ruger gun sight scout. The irons on it were delightful. It really just was. See, nice, very little recoil. Oh God!
Ooh,
Headshot.
Nice.
Counter UAV active.
Any thoughts on the Area 51 raid?
Hard day, lads. Clean
I think it's
yourselves
kind of
up.
funny that it fell through so much.
Well,
I saw some news reports on it that it was supposed to be so big, and then it was just ended up being so small and turned into a party.
yeah, I saw people practicing their Naruto runs. There was a kid in school who ran. There was 3 kids in school who ran like that down the hallway.
Oh God.
That was always fun.
Oh no. Oh no. It increases your drag. You shouldn't do that.
It's so funny though.
Oh, you
it's
should-
because it wasn't even like for any reason. They were just in the hallway and they were like, "Gotta go."
They want people's souls to hurt is what they
It
want.
was so funny. I feel bad because everyone made fun of them. They're actually 2 of them were really nice people. Still friends with them. But it was just
They give no shits. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Chloe, you might be drunk. I don't know. I don't know what you're drinking. Did that answer your question?
Is there someone with darkness? I hear 2 voices. Or am I a teensy bit? Okay, well, let's think about this logically.
Well, the second, I mean, no. I don't know their physical impairment.
Capture and hold.
Oh, that's
So,
true.
so that
Charlie, stand by.
You're
whether
hearing
there's
his
2 or
inner
not,
thoughts.
whether that alcohol isn't known for hallucinations until you're alcohol poisoning.
Well, I'm just your inner monologue. That's not true.
Yeah. Are people gonna try to take? Are people gonna try to defend this? Is the question. Oh, B is gonna be a bitch. B is for bitch. I'm not opening that door. I know that's a death trap. So is this though?
And you did it anyways.
No, I didn't open the door.
No, but
Oh,
you
there's
said,
4 of them coming towards this.
you literally said so is this, and then did it anyways.
It was less of a death trap.
Well,
Securing Bravo.
And there. Oh, that's where he was.
you were so close.
Yeah.
Is this?
I didn't realize where I knew he had to be
Assist
there.
your team at
He was
Bravo.
on the other side of that door just like I thought he was.
Is this randomizing game mode?
To a certain extent it's randomizing.
Is this like the capture the flag?
Yes, well I mean domination. You gotta hold, there are 3 different positions and you have to hold them. By standing close to them and then you capture it, somebody else standing next to it can take it away from you and take it for your team.
Oh,
Assist your team at A.
Every like 2 seconds you get a point for each flag or each one of the 3 you've got. So you'll see like every 2-3 seconds it just ticks up as it slowly.
So like, you want to get them for your team?
Yep. And B is always the contentious one.
I don't know what contentious means.
B is the one that's gonna be a bitch and a half. Fuck you, dude.
They have two. Retake those objectives.
That was a good tactic on his part. He knew exactly that he was coming for me. He smacked me and shot me. It's most fought over because it's in the middle. So everyone gets the one that they spawn next to either A or C, and then B's in the middle. So you know exactly what's happening as soon as you grab the one that you spawn next to. You go for B. Now smarter players will talk to their team, have people cover C, check on B, and then go for the other player's A. After A has been checked out, you after A's been vetted. Oh, fuck you. After A has been properly vetted, or B has been, then you take their A. So you can hold C and A, and then they have to fret to get one of their main ones back. You grab B while they're fretting about, and then you just make them keep trading off, because their mentality, everyone's mentality playing this game mostly, if they're just playing in random matches, is that they want to control either A or C, and then B is the next one. If you fuck that up by controlling A and C, you immediately have an advantage.
Well, so you're saying you guys could do a lot better if you unmuted all the mics and actually listened to what people were saying?
Not quite.
Oh.
No, I might have mentioned teams and teamwork.
But
not 12-year-olds that are gonna try to diss me on how well I'm playing the beta.
And about your mom.
And yeah, that's not the same.
Mom's a lovely lady.
Yeah, she's not. But that's not how randos usually work. Ever.
Securing Alpha.
So people can come up and take that on the opposite team?
Got it. So yeah, this is what usually makes them start panicking. Oh, they're taking C though. That's why I got it so cleanly. And I died. I should have stayed behind the shield. You know what? It's there for cover. Once you grab A and C, I don't know why C, it needs to be partially defended still. But that usually leaves B open a little better. Let me just go ahead and that.
So wouldn't you want someone guarding the flags at all times?
Usually there is somebody by chance. They are guarding B. Usually B is the one that's guarded. People stop caring about the one they spawn next to, and it's all about B.
So the ones they spawn next to are easy them. Sometimes.
Yeah, well, now I'm sure I've stepped into the ground of talking about tactics, and people are like, you don't know what you're talking about. As I accidentally bounce the thing.
Are my questions annoying?
No.
Oh, that's good, because I wasn't going to stop anyways.
Wow.
So.
I just wanted to know, like, you know, for data.
For statistical purposes.
Oh, fuck. He can see me through the walls, can't he?
Ah, so close. But he could see you through the walls.
Can he see me? Does this spotted perk mean that he can see when it says spotted? Is it just his radar? The top left? I'll figure it out eventually when I grab that. I'm able to get that perk. Is it hit just his radar in the top left that can now spot me as a blip without a UAV? Or is it oh no. Or is it really that I'm spotted and he can see me through walls? Hold on.
So, do the kills matter?
Oh yeah.
What if you have all the flags?
But the kills only matter because are you fucking serious? I will decimate you through the door. The kills only not for the win. The kills don't matter. The kills matter because you need to kill them to get the.
Well, yeah, but I meant for the win. Ooh, you got the B.
Yeah. But problem.
He was so close.
I saw one. I was already setting it up before I realized he was to my right. I saw one outside that door.
We're losing. Retake those
Now,
points.
if you shoot your own teammates, do they die or do you have friendly fire off?
Friendly fire is off for stuff like this. I think it should be on, but
I turned it on once.
Securing A.
I just because I'm sadistic and think it would be hysterical. Because I mean, it would. You know how many little kids would rage out over that?
I mean, when me and my stepdad play Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because that's the only one we play, we'll shoot at each other sometimes, and we're on the same team. So, oh, Jordan's here.
Hey, Jordan.
Enemy personal
Hi,
radar
bud.
overhead.
What's up?
Oh.
Charlie, stand by.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
For flyover.
Nice.
Cruise missile ready to launch.
For the love of God. No, no, not the cruise missile. I didn't realize I got both at the same time. Oh, fuck me. I'm totally dead. Oh, I need to fuck myself. Why? Why? Damn. I meant to bring up that wheel and actually pick my... I got myself tactically... I was using the UAV to get in there and know what I was dealing with. And then all of a sudden I do that. That's great. I am moron.
Lost. Move in.
Please,
Yes?
please quickly lose faith in me so you're not disappointed.
Who said I ever had any? I was being nice for too long.
I'd like to point out that there was a moment in there that I even forgot what the wins and losses were.
I'm sorry.
Stay hit hard.
All right.
Good.
I'm
We will
inquisitive. I
remember.
can't help it.
Oh, I can answer those questions.
You lost.
I see that.
But it's okay.
Well, I don't usually. Okay, this is honestly the thought process when that screen comes up. I don't even think about winning or losing. Like I noticed the color and it's just like, eh. And then I look over there and I'm like, what did I do? And like, well, how much? But I don't care. I just don't. I don't care. Not until I'm in front of an audience. I have fun with it and I want to do well, but it's doing well for my own sake. When I'm in front of an audience, all of a sudden I feel like I'm doing well for other people who then go off and judge me whether I'm doing well or not. And that's a bad feeling that you try to get rid of, so you try to do well. So
But I'm enhancing the feeling of judgment.
you
Can
know,
you feel my eyes burning in the back of your head?
faith no more. I was saying lose faith because if I win, then it's just like you never expected it, so now it's just like a nice little.
Team death.
It's nice little
Enemy
like
inbound. Lock and load.
you ordered the sundae, but you didn't think it came with a cherry on top, and it comes with a cherry on top.
We're in control.
Jordan gave you a participation trophy, and Joshi asked if the XP you get in the beta carries over to the
Yes,
real
I
game.
believe it does. I believe the answer to that is yes.
Are you happy you got a participation award trophy?
I've never been a big fan of those.
Neither have I. I never got any anyways, so we didn't run like that. I also didn't play sports. I danced, which is a sport, but I didn't compete. I didn't have trophies.
Yeah, the thing about participation in jazz like that is, it's like, it's almost making it, there's a certain age at which if you're gonna do it like that, there's a certain age at which you gotta realize you didn't get anything because there are rules to the game and there's a winner and a loser. And you lost, and you can do other things, like I had coaches give out game balls for who did best and make you want to do better, for like memorial, and the kids find something in that too. Is better to me than a participation trophy because it's pointing out pretty much your MVP and making and usually we try not to pick the same person over and over, so everyone gets a game ball eventually, hopefully. But, you know, oh shit. I heard him somewhere. But, I mean, it's not like participation. He was shooting right behind me the whole time.
I'm sorry, am I a distraction?
Wait, what?
I said, I'm sorry, am I a distraction?
For what? Oh.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And so yeah, whatever. Participation, blah blah blah. I don't really like him.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
Do I care if Jordan gave me a participation? Nope. Especially because it came from Jordan.
That's sad. You should appreciate the things he gives you.
I appreciate the things he's done for me. Not the participation.
Wow.
Taking control.
He's been amazing and awesome. Especially when I started this channel up and I was like struggling left and right in that struggle bus.
But screw the participation.
But screw the participation award. Because I know what that means. Come on.
It means you tried, but not enough.
Well, coming from him, yeah. Yeah, that's what that means.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover.
Come on. You either got someone that's wanting to come. Yep.
We have an ice cream
Enemy personal
parlor
radar in the air.
at home that is open year round, and it's really cute, and it was made from a KFC that we had that always ran out of chicken and biscuits.
We've lost the lead.
But they have good hours and they serve Perry's, which is some of the best ice cream in the world. Best custard I've ever had. Maybe not in the world. Best ice cream that I've had.
I've had some pretty good ice creams.
Well, you'll just have to find out what Perry's ice cream tastes like.
And you're not a dick anymore. You might still be a dick, but...
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, crap.
The point is, they always ran out of chicken and biscuit.
Oh, this... Oh, the...
UAV overhead.
So they went into business and it turned into an ice cream parlor that's open year round. And we get bad winters too. And they're still in business.
Woo! I make noises while I'm playing and I'm doing something like this. I make noises.
We've got a UAV on station.
Only when I'm playing for you guys. I just want to put that out there. When I'm alone, I don't make noises.
I don't believe you.
No, that's okay. That's a reality. People, have you ever done this, like where you realize that you're just saying some of the things you like your inner monologue out loud because somebody came in the room, where you were just silently doing whatever you're doing before?
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover.
Like you actually you just for any never.
No, I get it, but I don't think for me that's a thing because I'm always like that. Like no one has to be in the room for me to be extra.
Oh, I'm dead silent when playing this on my own. I'm just because usually, and then after that I'm like, well, that was good, cool, going to bed, good night. Like I'm not working myself up at all, so.
Well, I'm a very dramatic person.
Really?
No, fuck you, first of all. Second of all. Yeah, that's it. No, yeah. I make noises all the time.
UAV on station, ready for flyover.
When I'm playing games, especially by myself. Unless they're like games on my phone.
Allied cruise
But when I'm
missile
playing
online.
Call of Duty, like, I'll be like, oh shoot, and then I'll be like, no, don't shoot. It's funny. It's not that funny. I just want to be relatable.
I mean that's kind of my relatable version of that is even when people aren't watching, when like you're playing a game and you want to look around a corner and you end up turning your head to do it, even though the monitor it's not going to affect anything with the monitor because it doesn't change what you're seeing as that. So I do that whether I'm playing with you guys or not. I'll like, especially games that have a chance to scare me. I'll try to peek around a corner and then I'll realize like moving my head to like I just look like a moron. But no, I'm usually more quiet when I'm just over here. I'm just doing things and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh no, don't. Okay, they all know I'm here. Let's think about this. That one.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Solid copy. UAV
Is
beginning
that-
flyover.
Richie said, "Who remembers jerking the NES controller to get Mario to jump higher?"
Yep.
We're losing control.
Most deaf. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You know, I'm just gonna take a guess for that direction.
Have you ever
Ooh.
had mochi ice cream or mochi ice cream?
Mochi?
Yeah, the ice cream inside the dough.
Why does mochi sound so familiar? That's the name of someone or something from someone famous or not famous.
Probably, but they have it at Wegmans and it's actually really good. I had the cheese and
Ah!
cream one, and it was really sweet. I could only have one, but it was
Enemy cruise missile
delicious,
incoming. Take cover.
and I actually kind of want one. But the problem is once they thaw, you can't put them back in the freezer because they get nasty.
Enemy precision
What's
airstrike.
That sounds more like a
UAV overhead.
like an ice cream cake.
I'm pretty sure it's like Japanese. I love the ice cream cakes, the ones that come in the blue boxes.
Mission type
What's the
critical.
brand? I think
Get
it starts with
done.
a B.
I know they make like Fudgy the Whale, I think.
I don't know, but their ice cream cake frosting is just delicious.
Where did that one come from? Where did that?
Right there.
Cruise missile
No, there's
incoming.
another
Take
one.
cover.
He's
Enemy
got the
missile
ground.
fire.
I know that guy's there. Where'd the other one come from? I was gonna run out. Whoa! I was the last death.
That's it. Lost the objective.
That was hard. Oh boy. Mochi tofu. Oh, am I thinking of? Oh god. Am I really thinking of RE2 while I'm playing this? This is as far away as you can get from Resident Evil 2. I'm thinking of RE2 while I'm playing this. Cool. That's a good thing to know.
Oh, you did pretty good.
You got knocked the fuck out! Oh, I haven't watched Friday in forever.
I'm gonna go get an ice cream cake real quick. Not really, because I'm lazy and I don't want to walk there. I feel like it's a far walk. By the time.
And it's 11:30 p.m.
Okay, what time do they close?
Any place that you could get something like that, 11 is the latest.
Wait a second. Our Publix is not 24 hours?
No, they close at 11.
What the heck? You need a Tops.
No,
Or
I mean
Walmart.
there are places they're just not walking distance. There's Walmart, yeah. It's a 10-minute drive.
Oh, yeah, that's like 2-hour walk. No thanks. If I wanted to walk to work, it would take me 15 hours.
And I wouldn't walk. I don't know why I was really gonna go with that.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it hurt at first.
I had something to say. Spawn with an extra piece of lethal equipment. No, I like what I got. Okay, I want to start using this rifle instead.
Hey, Leonhardt.
Leonhard has
Leon.
joined.
Yeah.
What if I? Okay, shotgun. No, I don't. I don't do shotguns very well in games like this. Marksman rifles. That's what he was using.
It's always annoying when you pick up a shotgun in a game like this.
I
Accident.
I can use. Yeah, they're annoying. Yeah, they are. and then people start saying that they're, I'm not good with them. Because I don't usually just wait in a corner for someone to pass by. And when I get into what I know is going to be a close encounter, I don't think about switching the weapon real fast. I just think about getting down sights.
You don't camp?
Not as much. With marksman rifles, you could see me camping ish, but it's not quite camping. I just make sure that I'm in a very good place to be able to hit my marks and not take as many, like cover, but not necessarily camping. I want to have cover, but I'll still be running back and forth from places. I just don't want to necessarily. Should I after this? Did I say hi to BJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should do the ground war, shouldn't I?
What's that?
32 on 32. Did I just see a? No. I'm sorry for being rude, everyone.
Okay, so you're mentioning pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. My mama will, it's so weird, I call her mama when I talk about her. My mom will make pancakes in the same pan that she made the bacon.
Oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
And it's so good.
That's called just doing it right.
Got enemy inbound, lock and load.
I mean, what's the point if you're not even gonna do it right? Yeah, you got. Oh, that's some irons right
We're in
there.
the lead.
And I'm gonna be shooting. All right, I don't want. Oh, I've already got a man on the other side. I'll open the door.
And ooh. Do you even Visco?
Wait, he died.
Oh.
All right. Nope, the killer's backtrack. So I don't want to actually be there because they know to do something. I want to be over here.
So
Oh God!
Oh my God! I'm like a goddamn gigolo, ready to burst, and she's saying no. 3 more minutes at least.
Oh God, that scares me every time. Everyone, hashtag Sarah. Thank you so much. Is that a wooden shield Sarah that's still here that just did that? Thank you so much. I have to differentiate the Sarahs. I don't know if you do you have a nickname that you would like to go by also? Kind of like when I say Jacob, I have to say like when Jacob G is here, I've got to say the G. Can't miss the G spot. Otherwise you just confuse people.
UAV overhead.
Does anyone want some ASMR?
Oh God.
Steven.
People have commented more and more recently that they legitimately want me to try out ASMR.
They asked me for ASMR, but I said no,
UAV overhead.
get in trouble with you.
I'd say no. That's a weird thing to probably hear while you're doing this. That's a
Is it?
yes. It's a weird thing to hear while this is happening. One of these things is not like the others. One of these guys is dead. Oh my! I waited that long. I waited that long to fire on him. That was all on me.
Allied cruise missile away.
I was just like I was thinking about butt stroking them, and then I was just like, nah. What is this? Yeah, okay. It just changes the motion every time.
How are you feeling?
How am I feeling? I don't feel my best.
Okay. Checking to see if you felt any better.
Nah. No,
Because I care.
Allied
I'm just
cruise
in a
missile
groove.
away.
Apparently I sound scary when I whisper. Do I?
Does it take you whispering for that?
Does it make you uncomfortable?
Not right. Please no.
We've got a UAV on station, ready for flyover. We're halfway there, keep fighting. This is Jaguar 3-0. Solid copy. UAV beginning flyover.
I would love to do an ASMR.
Oh,
Chopper gunner on Overwatch.
I didn't realize.
Friendly UAV.
I'm over here thinking that I've got like.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
I don't know what I was thinking. Why do I ever in these games assume that people are alive when I know in team deathmatch they're just as liable for like death to occur? I was assuming the guy to my left was still engaging with the guy that was also at the left. Nope. Nope, that's a big nope. He was dead. I had no cover from that. Yeah, I want that guy. I want to kill you. Where'd you go? Hey, come back. Let me kill you.
UAV overhead.
There we go. But I don't want to trip over the claymore, so I had to slow down. Damn it! I had to get slower because I saw the claymore was coming, so I had to get really, really slow. And I was like, oh, I fucked myself. Ooh, whoa! Hey, 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 hey! Somebody's killing us. Somebody killed us.
You know, I wish life was as easy as sim life. Like, you can just click and be like, share insecurities with someone, and they don't even question it. They just do it. You know? Like,
I do that, but that's just called streaming and stream of consciousness. Why do you want people to share insecurities?
no, I had something to say, but I'm not gonna say it right now. I'll tell you later.
So you have an insecurity and you don't want to say it. It's not as easy.
It's actually a really weird thing, so it's not something that should be said out loud.
You've heard me talk out loud, though. I say shit that shouldn't be said out loud.
No, this one really, really shouldn't be said out loud.
Unless you were like...
Friendly UAV
Steven,
overhead.
trust me. This one is not something to be said right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just saying it's just... That's gotta... You're trying to make it carry a lot of weight there with that statement, since... Not much that can't be said here. People know that.
No, it's just because I don't want a lot of people to know. I'm not you. I may not seem shy, but
Allied cruise missile away.
I mean, what's happened is I've just had a lot of practice of not giving a fuck of how people think about the things that end up coming out of my mouth, because then I just turn away from the comment when I say things that I realize that are just like could be polarizing or whatnot. I just don't look at the comments anymore for a few, and I let it pass. It's one of those things that just, you know, if it's something that's actually going on with me and it's real, I'll say it. But part of not giving a fuck is definitely not reading everyone's pretty bad responses to it.
did you know that I could download my Origin account on your computer and play Sims?
Starfight, stay focused.
Anyway,
UAV overhead.
the
I miss my Sims.
the no, I just think it's over time. Over time, even when people say, because people drop the N-bomb in my comments, not every stream anymore since I've made so many filters, but in my just commenting on, just like they're gonna bother me or something. I've mentioned that before. It's every day, every other day is a new one in there where they just really want to say something nasty or vile to me. And I just don't like. I don't care. Like I think like if like early on in YouTube it would get to me. And now I've just been doing it long enough that I'm like, it's the internet. And why should I give a shit about somebody who would be so harsh in the first place? And so when I also think about like opinions of mine or things that I say that like can be over a quote unquote line, I'm also having to remember people are here and because that is something that I'm building in the channel. So it is me. So I'm not going to hide me from it. So hopefully it won't be so far over the line that people that are here for me won't go away. But, you know, if they do, well, then I was just saying something that maybe it was over the line, but I'm just saying parts of me out loud. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Do you want it to make sense?
Every now and then. Barely. Some. A little, just for the sake of everyone else. Did we just clip
yeah.
through that gate?
Yeah, I was just gonna say something about that.
All right. Apparently, we've got no clip on for this match. Let's do this. No clip is a go.
Domination. Capture and
Hey, can you
defend the
slide in
objective.
this game?
Securing Charlie.
Yes, you can. Couldn't do that in the first Modern Warfare, could you?
Capture Charlie.
What Jordan just
We have
said is so
control. Crush
funny. Can I say that?
Oh my
Did you read
dad.
it?
Yes, I just read it. Oops. I should be careful about reading things at the moment.
Oh, because you have to pay attention.
I don't know this map so well, and I just got myself cornered. And it's not just kill all; it's actually capture points, which means I'm running into it. I'm running into a trap. It's a trap. I'm running into a trap. But you see what we did? We got we had people going for A immediately, which makes them want to go back for A, and so it's good to get B.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I probably would be no good at these games, honestly. So
Enemy has
The
Charlie.
strategery, it doesn't even have to be all the way there, really.
the strategery.
Yeah, the strategery. It doesn't really have to be all the way. It's just that
Alpha secure.
it's a no thinky game as long as you don't take how well you're doing like as gospel. As long as you don't do that, because that makes people rage and quit. Like, it's kind of along the same lines. The same still pisses me off to now lines of any person that before I played Dark Souls 3 that told me it was a rage game and told me not to play it because they didn't want to see me rage. Fuck you. That is such a good game. I wasted so much time. I could have actually done that early on the channel. Could have done a lot more with it earlier. I could have enjoyed the game in my life earlier, because even before the channel, there were people that were like, "It's a rage game. You shouldn't do that." This can.
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
It's kind of the same mentality with this. Like, I don't think about it the same way as other people. The win lose, like, I guess it's nice, but I'm doing it because it kind of just, my brain gets in a certain zone, and it just, you know how much like awful bullshit that's going on in my head at 24/7 of all the problems in my life and all the things going on and the pains and suffering and all these things that I'm supposed to fix or figure out or try to figure out, or people depending, or people saying they won't depend anymore because, and then I'm trying to, you know, people are in danger, or people need help, or people just are, it's just all the time that there's fires to put out. And this is like one time where I'm doing enough visually and tactically and tactilely with my hands that through all of it, it's like almost physically impossible for me to think about all the rest of the things that I'm sure if anyone got a hold of my mind, just 2 seconds in, they'd be like, wow. Because it's just, I would say it's depressing as fuck in there. But does that mean I'm just used to it? I don't know.
No, I get it.
I mean, most of it has to just do with Rowan and stuff like that, and things that go on with him. And then there's some of it that's, I'm always afraid of like hurting certain feelings, and then there's like just negotiating your own life, social life, where your goals and aspirations are, all those things. It never stops. Except for, like I said before, like I'm like ADHD, except if you could also concentrate on one thing and all the other thoughts still happen at the same time. I'm not ADHD. I'm just saying, like, if you take the idea of, like, I think Beth is the one that came showing the example. It's like you're trying to do something, like, show whatever. That was a good example. I've heard more examples like that before. All the random things that go on around you and thoughts, but more like serious things, always going even when you're focusing on one thing and doing it effectively. Something like this I can't do that with. I just can't. So I mean, it's just a different mentality when I'm playing it, because I don't, oh wait, am I trying to say I'm playing the game for fun to relax because it's a game for fun.
Wow. I had
Is
no
is that
idea.
actually what I'm describing?
I don't know.
Am I trying to make it
you
sound like
are-
it's deep?
I think I feel like you're shouting because of the head.
Oh, sorry. Am I making it sound like it's a deep epiphany when all I'm doing is describing that I'm playing a game to enjoy it as a game and not like a life or death crisis? Like I'm putting beside real life to play a game because games are supposed to be fun, and the second you start raging out, what's the purpose of the game?
Like when I was playing South Park that one time.
Possibly. But I mean, I literally just described how games work.
Yeah, you did.
But how they're supposed to work. No, and then I'm about to bring up Dark Souls. It's fun, but it's fun in a different way. Do you like puzzles? Do you like puzzles and action at the same time? Play Dark Souls. Play Dark Souls 3. Play those games. Everyone that said they were rage games, you're just impatient. That's your problem. That's not my rage. That's your issue. They are not rage games. They are very well done. Dark Souls 1 and 3 are so extremely well done. Like the enemies and bosses are very. You can see the patterns they have. You can figure out exactly how they're going. Welcome to the family, Inquisitor Dragon. He has become, or she. The dragon has become a member. Welcome to the family. Thank you so much, everyone. Hashtag over there, Inquisitor Dragon. It's kind of all Dark Souls is to me is I think any other game, if it weren't as tightly constructed as Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3, it would just be it would make me angry at the mechanics, but it's never usually the mechanics at fault, if ever. The mechanics are really solid. If you don't beat a boss, it's because you didn't do well enough to beat the boss, and that's it. That's literally it. If you can't beat them, then practice until you can get better and beat him. Figure out how he moves. Figure out how he attacks, why he attacks, when he attacks. Practice those moves against him again. Be willing to fail a lot of times until you get it down pat. Be willing to fail. That's a big thing. Failure is always an option. And then perfect it until you can beat it. It's a puzzle. That's almost like looking for all the edge pieces in a puzzle. You know, like just mapping out their moves. You just got to get the edges first, and then you can fill in the center. And once you get all the edges together, then you fill out the center.
Trimmel is here, and so is Hawkeye. I know Trimmel's been around for a long time.
Trimmel has been around. Hawkeye Pierce. Welcome. You've been enjoying the beta? I'm having fun with it. Yeah, I just I realized I just like had a very like deep existential type conversation when all I was doing was describing how video games are designed to work. I just blinded myself in the name of capturing this flag.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I remember capture the flag being cutthroat in gym class. Like, that was everybody wanted to play capture the flag all the time. And then when we got older, in like middle and high school, it was even more cutthroat. But then they added things like push-ups and like, then it wasn't fun anymore.
Then they added things like, you know, things we should have been doing in the first place, and I mean, seriously.
You're like, if you get out, you have to do 10 push-ups. No, bitch, no. You're tripping. Or we had to call it fitness agility ball and not dodgeball, because that's not allowed.
Oh yeah, dodgeball is now like I remember middle school playing dodgeball. And like coaches were encouraging you, like, go for the face, like what? Like with the rubber balls, not like foam balls, because I know dodgeball almost before it got phased out from being called dodgeball and people didn't like it. It was like the foam.
Those rubber bouncy balls that you play Foursquare with.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Fully inflated. and you're trying to peg somebody else in the face with it, with your coach going, do it, take the shot, like.
Enemy
Well-
UAV overhead.
Beth, I remember in dance,
Losing Charlie.
if we didn't have straight arms, for every person who didn't have straight arms in the routine, we had to do like 15
Enemy
push-ups.
UAV overhead.
And everyone was getting so pissy at this one girl because she just wouldn't straighten her arms.
You're needed.
Add push-ups to anything, it's not fun anymore. Okay, unless you're you, because you're a freak, but you know.
No. There are endorphins that are released when you do things like that.
Push-ups suck.
Securing Charlie.
Just as an exercise. I'm not saying exercise sucks. I think
We have
push-ups.
lost the lead.
It's important. It's one of the more common positions you can get in that you need to get out of.
My friend Jerry is really, really good at push-ups. He can do like all sorts of cool stuff with
Enemies taking
push-ups.
Bravo.
He's ripped.
Forget the score.
He's one
Fight
cool
forward, it's
cat.
yours. We're on track. Stand by. Two objectives lost. Move in. Losing B.
Oh, did you ever play Jake the Snake with the jump rope? Jump over?
No.
Taking Charlie.
Well,
Oh, we're losing.
they would swing the jump rope around and you had to
Take it
jump
hard.
over it, and if it
Good.
got
We
you,
will
you were
remember.
out.
We played a version of that.
Yeah, we actually, at one point, our school got, like, I don't know what it was, but it was better than jump rope for Jake the Snake. And, like, it got real at that point. Oh, we were so competitive with stupid games.
I think was I really at the bottom? I thought I was doing a good job of actually paying attention
Well,
to
you were wrong.
captures. Well, that my rank in that was definitely had something to do with my kills, because I had more captures and defends than some people above.
I thought you were doing a good job from what I saw, so.
Alright. Can I actually edit my loadout to give this weapon now a few things? Okay. Ooh, this one can have a suppressor. Ooh, the steadiness is taken down by a suppressor. They're not all that heavy, but I mean, at least it's. I like that they're actually taking things away from you when you try to get upgrades now. You have to really decide what you want. I want this right here. I'll take less movement speed. I want that on the AK though. And
They've done that in all the Call of Duty games, haven't they?
Mm-mm.
In Black Ops 2, they do it.
For the cons to the what you're putting on the weapon,
Mm-hmm.
it's not in all the Call of Duty.
Well, it's in the one that I play, I'm pretty sure.
The laser's the only one that doesn't seem to have something. Okay, and the muzzle is the. I'm going to say that. Well, okay. It doesn't say it's affecting my range though, which I mean, you usually change what type of ammunition you're using depending on what kind of the baffles that are in there, so you don't gunk them up. And usually you want something, if you're using a suppressor, you actually want a subsonic ammunition, which is why, fun fact, that's why you want a 45 with a suppressor more often than you, and a 22 rimfire is used for in tactical situations. They knock out the lights. A Ruger 1022 equipped with a silence suppressor, not silent, it does not make it silent, is used very often to take out lights with subsonic ammo. You usually use, most 45 ammo is actually already subsonic, so you stick a suppressor on there and you have very quiet rounds coming out, which it's for a 9 you've got to do a new hurdle of more expensive ammunition, which apparently Walmart will not sell you that ammunition anymore, so don't go there looking for it. They're out of the vaping game. They're out of the ammunition game. Soon they might not even sell you that Mossberg to go hunting. They're just out of the oh, this causes death, we shouldn't do it. They're just out of that game.
You know, there's Walmarts that only sell groceries and they're green instead of blue.
I was aware of them from going to South Carolina.
South Carolina?
I don't. It was somewhere I've shot a
Team
wedding.
deathmatch.
And one of the, I think it might have been the one I was looking for when I got my shit stolen at gunpoint.
That's fun.
It might have been one of those types I was looking for when that whole situation, that whole story.
I guess where I live is too small for that.
I've told you that story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A few times actually.
Yeah. It's a story that when I mention things that have actually happened when I'm just a normal civilian or normal just life of, you know, bad things that can happen to you.
Good night, Beth. I love you.
Beth, why are you going to bed?
Command is
Because
ours.
it's
Maintain
late.
pressure.
That's not late.
It's midnight. It's noon at night.
That's oxymoron. Good night, Beth. Thanks for being here.
I said I love you. Jeez.
She
She didn't say that she loves me back. Who does that?
she has a bad headache.
Well, me too.
Soldat, you have lost the lead.
Did you say fuck you've lost the lead? Uh-oh. I think I need to keep running and turn around. Ha! I did.
Ah, she did say she loves me now. Took her long enough. I hope you feel better. Headaches suck.
What was I saying before that?
I have no idea. Sometimes.
Oh, a story about shit that's happened to me and just being a normal person. I think it was I was looking for that kind of Walmart when I got held up for my camera and stuff after a wedding.
Did you give them your camera?
Yeah.
I mean, they had guns, so.
A gun.
They had a gun, so.
Apparently you said. Oh, I've said it multiple times. Don't remember the actual details of the story. Thanks.
No. Steven, you know that I have memory loss.
Allied UAV.
So for anyone that's wondering, because I thought one person got it, but Mrs. Memory Loss over here is just like,
Don't
yeah,
make
that's the
fun of
story.
me. No, I remember because I remember. It was dark, right? It was night.
I shot a wedding where they don't reciprocate gun license laws, carry permits, weapons permits in Georgia, because that dictates how long of a knife you can even carry.
Allied UAV overhead.
In Georgia. Anyway, of all the states touching, South Carolina is the one that doesn't reciprocate. Bullshit. I shot a wedding over there, and
UAV is ready for flyover.
and it was at it's actually at the place that Reese Witherspoon got married, that I shot the wedding at.
Oh, that's cool.
And I think I was looking for just one of those grocery Walmarts, because I was trying to get groceries before going to the craptastic motel that I was in. And I took a wrong turn, and I was trying to figure out exactly where I was going. And I saw where there's this UE near a bridge, and while I was looking down, yeah, a car pulled up and someone got out the driver's side, and I did the absolutely code white bullshit civvy response, which is focusing more on the weapon than the person behind it. Dumbass. Because I can tell you exactly what was pointing in my face. It's a Beretta 92 FS. The Civi M9 with the rail. And it didn't have custom grips. It had just the normal, because it was people focus. Eyewitnesses are unreliable for things like that, because usually they focus on the weapon instead of the person, so they can't identify the person, but they can identify what was used. Anyway, I had the windows down because it was a cool night and I didn't need AC. And uh-oh. Nope.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
There we go.
Nice.
And so he just had it right there. And luckily, what I do after things like that is I end up putting all of my images anyway in a pouch from the cards and whatnot. So like handing over the camera was fine. That wasn't like the biggest loss. I had the images, so I wasn't gonna resist that. But back then, like he said, after that, what actually happened is he said, "Give me your ring." That's the first thing he asked for, and I said no. You usually give someone who has a gun in your face anything they want, but they said, "Give me your ring." I said no. And then they asked for the camera. I don't think it was vice versa. Either way, since South Carolina doesn't reciprocate laws, I had a pistol in the glove box, and I was immediately going to take that back. But then as soon as I got out and there was actually a light on them, they had like a little kid, couldn't be more than around 10 years old, in the back seat with them. It looks like my younger half brother Marlon, and I couldn't bring myself to open fire on that because I was like, what the first, who the fuck brings a child to shit like that? And second, it's just I couldn't do it. What I wanted to do was incapacitate the car and see if I couldn't get just a license plate and let him go. 'Cause they went off real fast and it was really dark, so. But that's me just trying to be more pacifistic whenever possible. It was just a camera, but I did have intentions of trying to get it back. Somehow. That camera? No. No.
I didn't think so.
No, I had intention of getting it back from them, like, because of police involved or because I was actually going to... Well, I didn't have to aim the tires. When someone thefts something from you, you then do have the right to take it back. And if they use force to take it from you, you are allowed to respond with equal force. There's nothing saying I had to go for the tire. I'm just saying I was thinking about that because I was trying to be in my head nicer. Plus, I mean, ballistics through a window is weird. You actually need ammunition made for that. I always had Hornady critical defense, and then I upgraded to critical duty. I used SMG ammo. I can't remember the company name. They sell bulk ammo. SG ammo. They sell bulk, and they sell to civies, military, police, everyone. And because of that, they actually have a few rounds that usually aren't on the market. And back then, the duty line wasn't on the market, and that's the line that can go through car doors and windshields. Here's a pro tip: 99% of the time, if you think that you're in the right and you can shoot through a car window or a door and not get charged or something, you are dead wrong. You should not be shooting through doors and windows. Usually laws say that if like a door or window is in between you, that counts as like not needing to. But this is like, I was in the 1% of times where I was allowed to use force. For a very specific reason. Through an object. Even though, yeah. Most of the time, yeah. Don't worry about, can your rounds pierce the this, that, and the other? No. If that obstacle is there, you're not supposed to. Because the first thing you're going to be questioned about, how did you know? The first thing you're going to be questioned about is, how did you know what was on the other side of that door? How could you be 100% sure that it was... And then you get in trouble. Or if it's a car door, it was, why didn't you drive off? Or why didn't you do this, that, and the other? It was like basically asking, how come it didn't dissipate, and how could you have been sure of your target? And even if you had every right to, if you couldn't have been sure of your target, you could have had every right. But not laying eyes on them means that you're now in legal shit. I feel this is like the one game that I'm allowed to go on rants like that on. Like, literally the one game that I think maybe I could go on rants like that.
Mission accomplished. Regroup. Return to base.
Like...
Joy's a pyromaniac.
I figured she works for... I mean, when people say go postal, she's the poster child, so... I figured fire had to be under her belt somewhere. Yeah, you didn't do too badly though. It's the one game that you dress up guns like Barbie, the Barbie dolls. So yeah, I so hate The tactical guns. I hate them. I hate them. And anything that's ever been on a weapon that has been in my possession or used or anything, I can tell you every single reason. And I could probably tell you in enough reasons that you're like, stop. I get it. Because I'll let you know exactly why anything was on it. Range goes down with... No, it's got to be from something else. Hold on. I hate tactical guns. Tactical ones. I like the idea of being able to add an accessory once you know what you're dealing with. But I hate the idea of just like decking it out for no fucking reason. It's a bunch of bullshit that makes no damn sense. Oh! 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 Are you kidding? One more test of this. As you stack attachments, your control and things like that go down no matter what. It's not the actual individual attachments. After a while, too many accessories. Oh my god! Like we were just talking about. Trying to be tactical in this game gets you in trouble. You're not allowed to be tactical in this game. Alright, I just learned something. Yes? Hi. Not allowed to be tactical in this game. I just found that out. Did you know that?
I do now, since you screamed it.
I didn't scream it.
You out on the reg.
Let it all out. Your vision pulses when enemies outside your view see you. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. I want that. I want that. Let me touch it.
No.
No, I mean, I gotta touch it. I touched it. This game punishes you for trying to be tactical. Okay. Oh, I'm dropped in the middle of a match. I have to figure this out now.
Capture and defend the objectives. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
Nope. Hey, I'm just gonna run it here.
I've always loved Joy.
Needed a Bravo. We've got two objectives.
Are you
But
saying?
I feel like I should be scared of her.
Yeah, I was about to say. Are you saying that so she'll be nice to you when she goes postal?
I really do love Joy. She's one of the best friends I've ever had. Our conversations mainly consist of loving Bitmojis on Snapchat. And
We're taking
that's
Bravo.
all our friendship needs.
Friendly UAV overhead.
However, the fact that she just said I thought I was Evil Knievel when I was a kid, I gave the stars,
Bravo.
scares me a little bit. And the fact that she said,
Enemy UAV
you start one toilet paper roll fire, that's frightening too. She also says she will never go postal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all say that, but definitely make sure you stay on the good side. Like that Dave Cook sketch, like, thanks for the candy.
Oh, candy.
Someone goes postal and then they like look at you
What?
and realize you were the nice one to them.
We're holding true.
Shit.
Does going postal mean going crazy?
Usually means going crazy, violently crazy.
So, like...
We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
It's because one. Oh
Enemy
gosh.
cruise missile incoming.
I don't
Can
think-
someone say? Was it the okay? Was it the 90s? 90. There was a 80s. I don't remember. There was a semi-famous postal worker who killed some co-workers.
Hostiles at Bravo. Go.
Where'd they come? Can't remember, but it came off of a certain event that now it's just more of a saying than I can't remember the details at all. Like they are eluding me dramatically.
Hi, Soul Assassin.
Soul is here.
We're taking Bravo.
I'm going through the back door.
Holding Bravo.
No butt stuff.
I have on a suppressor, so you won't see me coming. Screwed it on nice and tight.
Ooh. Threat or a promise?
Well, I mean, for these guys, they're fucked.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage. Friendly UAV
Very
overhead.
tired.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh shoot! And this is where they realize that I was right here the whole time. I was gonna get my UAV.
You were.
Okay. I gotta remember it takes one more to get kill streaks at the moment.
I might,
Late.
yeah.
For a beta, and there's only 58 people here. Oh wow. How are you guys here just because? Is it?
They're here for me. I told you that at the beginning.
Allied cruise missile away.
When it gets a little later, I'm thinking a lot of you guys are
Friendly UAV overhead.
East and Central.
Losing Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead.
A lot of you guys are that. So, and there are a lot that are across the pond. So between all of that,
Securing Bravo.
those should be dropping like fries, like flies or fries. They should be dropping like the edible potatoes.
Are there potatoes that are not edible?
I guess.
Like what kind of like a couch potato? Like a human?
I
mean, you could eat a human. It's just not
You're
something
negative
that
B.
you want to advertise.
No, I meant like when they grow the and they're poisonous potatoes.
Yes, I grew
Friendly
potatoes.
UAV overhead.
They're poisonous potatoes.
I was raised
holding
on
two,
a
we have the
farm. Not
advantage.
really, but my great grandfather had a farm that
Old McDonald had a farm.
his name was not that. We called him Grandpa Shark. Last name was not Shark. It was close. He's great. I miss him. But one time we brought my friend over to his farm. And we went in to feed the chickens, and she started screaming and running. And he was just like, ah. City girl.
Oh shit! I never put up Man of Medan.
Cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
I made sure it was all processed. I never made a thumbnail. I never put up today's episode of Man of Medan because tomorrow was supposed to be the finale on Sunday.
Hostiles at Alpha. Go.
Oh shit!
Hostiles have Alpha.
I really wasn't thinking clearly. Dadgummit.
And you didn't even tell me to remind you, so it's not my fault.
Things like that.
At Alpha.
I got the toast.
Oh, I had the kill, the victory shot. No, it wasn't that kind of match. I did try to. I made sure it was all processed. I made sure early this morning when I got up and was like, "Oh, final kill cam." It is still me though. When I got up, when I got up to do two things. One, cheat the fever by taking steroids, and two, make sure that it was uploading so that you guys would have Man of Medan. And I figured, well, today I would totally remember because me smart brainy think you for job, me make thumbnail give you.
What?
Didn't work that way. I really thought it was gonna happen. and instead it's just sitting over there. So, you know, the things that could have been.
You were so close.
I mean, if I upload both tomorrow, that would require me to process another tonight after this, and 2 thumbnails one day. I mean, that's not a big deal, but.
Oh, good night, Richie.
Richie and Willow. Good night.
Oh, and Willow. There's 2 of them?
Daughter. And
Oh.
Richie's account was used to become the shield
Team deathmatch.
because Willow couldn't use her
Here they
account to
come.
do it.
Attack.
That's so cute, actually.
So I actually, when I see Richie there, like Willow will show up under her own moniker sometimes, but when it's Richie's name, it can be both of them or just Richie,
Oh,
or just every now and then just Willow.
I'll have to try to remember that. I probably won't. Sorry. But I'll try.
Well, they both have the same last name. It's Willow Espinosa that comes up.
Oh. Oh, good night, Nemesis.
Good night, Nemesis.
Command is ours.
We're probably very close to being finished here for the night anyway.
Enemy UAV overhead.
My brain is dipping into the side of you're supposed to sleep when you're sick, and I have zoned out enough. Oh, during this game, I'm getting killed left and right now. That's it's team deathmatch, and I'm failing this. Yeah, I'm the reason we're not doing so well right now. Can't do that in team deathmatch. A little different. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh. What's that from?
I have no idea.
Finding Nemo 2. When Merlin? Merlin? Whatever the fish's name is, that's Nemo's dad. Is trying to talk
Marlin?
to... Yeah, Marlin. He's trying to talk to whatever the bird's name is, Becky, and he's like, ooh, ooh. I was trying to figure that out the other day. Oh, Willow, good night.
Good night, Willow.
I was looking at Kim at work and I was like, ooh, ooh, what's that from? Ooh. Finding Nemo 2. Oh, it's actually called Finding Dory, isn't it?
They're finding something.
Hopefully.
Covering the rear as we get. Oh, you get that UAV up there right now.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Where is this guy coming?
From your left. Just kidding, you're right.
Wait, this isn't a hole that you can go through. Where was his dot? I'm not familiar enough with this map.
But haven't you been playing it for a while now?
Tonight? That doesn't...
Good night, Joshy, I think.
I mean, it's enough familiarity to I'm not dying as much now for the moment.
That's pleasant.
But some of these maps felt kind of nostalgic for some reason. I don't know if they're ripping maps straight off of...
Oh, you gotta kill the thingy then.
I don't know if they're ripping some of these maps straight off of... Hey, look, I just raised up in the ranks. I'm now doing second best.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm trying.
The urge to like launch my scrunchie at you is very high, but at the same time, I've never been able to do that correctly, like hair ties and rubber bands, and I think it wouldn't make you very happy, so I'm not going to do it. So that's what's running through my mind right now.
Well, thanks for keeping me up to date on that.
You're welcome.
Enemy
Can I
cruise
braid
missile.
your
Take
hair?
cover.
Okay. I'll take that as a no.
I have to get up and get coffee. Don't get coffee on my behalf. There's
We're
a
halfway
very
there.
good
Keep
chance
going.
that either this is like the final,
Oh, but
or it's close to final.
what if I want to call you Joshy and not just... Okay, fine.
Whoa.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
What's your other account that you can't log into? Or were you never part of this with your proper account?
Enemy UAV overhead.
There we go.
It was warm in here, but now it's cold again.
Well, the Mac isn't running right now. That thing gives out some major heat. Oh, I'm slouching more and more in this chair too.
Yeah.
I'm zoning out more and more, as in I'm forgetting to talk with you guys. Forgetting to talk with Paige. I'm just either rambling or just zoning out, which is literally what happens when that's the reason I place things like this right before bed, because I do that. I zone out.
My back hurts. So that's okay.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Because it'll just get worse when I go back to work. Oh, I don't want it. I love people at my job.
You have lost the lead.
Hat.
Most of them.
And quantify that statement.
I love most of the people at my job. One of the people I
Enemy
don't
UAV
love is
overhead.
leaving after this. Woohoo.
I wish I could drive Uber near casinos. Oh, that would be so nice.
There's casinos near my home.
No casinos around here. Casinos around Uber around casinos. I think it would get you some bigger tips, especially from people who had good nights with winnings, because usually they spend stupidly right after that.
Oh, there's a few casinos near me actually. I think there's 3 or 4. Like, or 2 hours.
Command is ours. Maintain pressure.
Yeah, Jacob, my job is physical labor, and I'm not very good at that because my doctor told me not to do things like this. But you know, you gotta get that bread.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
I do what you gotta do to make a living.
You worked in a casino, Joy?
I
Wait.
feel like I knew that.
On the tables as what's the proper term? Waitron unit as a because there are restaurants in them as a I'm looking for now another term. The ones that bring you drinks and whatnot, which is not a waitress.
No, that's not right either. Page cashier.
Oh.
Marker banker.
Okay.
I don't know what either of those mean. Because I've never been in a casino. Because there'd be no point for me to go to a casino.
Bang! Well, it didn't do me any good. Casinos are okay. I used to so when I went to Vegas, I actually made money at casino. There are ways to barely get it more to 51.3% in your favor if you can pretty much memorize 2 or 3 different blackjack books. That's enough in your favor that if you play small on smaller tables and do escalating bids and then have certain sets, like set in stone, you never deviate from them, parts where if you earn that much, you put it aside and you cannot use it anymore to bet, there comes a certain time where you start seeing where that 50-50 drop will make you stop playing, or the 50-50 gain going above the 51.3, that barely actually starts becoming profit. If you can do that at an escalating fashion, as in you not just doubling down, but exponentially, what ends up happening is what you do for me, which is you go down to things like the Sahara, you go to the dollar table, and you're the one putting down hundreds on one hand of blackjack, and people are like shitting their pants, and you're like, no, and then you lose it, and you're like, whatever, I'm just getting it back in a second. And one thing that weirds people out when I stand up from blackjack tables, if I'm not ready for it, there's now 3 times I've been at a blackjack table and did not make money, and 2 of those times were because of my dad. Gotta just throw him under the bus on that one, because he deserves it. And one was just, it was a bad night. It just, I made sure to stop before it got any worse, but it was just a bad night. But no, that's how I was when I was in Vegas, how I could afford to see the Bones exhibit, how I could afford to see some group. I could afford to see everything I pretty much could afford to see in Vegas. I did it because I'd go down to the Sahara and work my ass off to I'd work my ass off to make the money to see it.
This phone charger is not working. It says it's charging my phone, but it's not.
Reloading.
It actually uncharged my.
That is unfortunate.
It is. It's fine.
Reloading.
He's got there. I'll have here. He died. They probably thought he was it. They were wrong.
UAV is ready for flyover.
Reloading. Request recon flyover. Rush out.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Oh, he came back. He was smart. Of course he circled back around the car. I was actually trying to get that that little missile. Whoa, what are you doing back here? Who the fuck are you? What are you doing back here? Get up out of my house, son!
UAV is out of fuel.
Unless your name is Rowan, then please don't get up out of my house if your name is Rowan. Sincerely, your dad. If saying the name Rowan and then your dad applies to you, please do not get up out of your house. If you can only try, yeah, is both need to apply. There's a lot of Rowans out there. More Rowans than I'm comfortable with, given that I wanted it to be a nice, unique name. Because when I gave Rowan his name, there weren't many Rowans out there at all. And then 2 years later, it became popularized and was one of the most favored unisex names out there. So it went from being like, oh, he's gonna, like, yes, I gave him a nice, unique name. And it started with an R, so I could give him, like, my dad's initials. He's got more than just my dad's initials. He's also got my dad's middle name. So, like, I could give him all this stuff. And I figure out so many other kids are named Rowan. I'm just like, oh, damn it. He knows a Rowan, like, in his school. I'm like, fucking...
I know exactly what my... If I have a daughter one day, I know exactly what her name will be. I don't want other people stealing it.
Oh, they'll steal it either way.
No, they won't. It's a really good name. It's a very old name. I've told you this name before. My nana grew up knowing someone, and apparently she was a badass. So, still alive. Always wanted to meet her.
Enemy cruise missile, take cover. Enemy white phosphorus incoming.
Did they say enemy white phosphorus incoming? Are we playing Spec Ops: The Line? What are we doing here? Oh.
If it gets to 1 o'clock, I'm bouncing.
I think this might be the last match. I just realized that you can drop white phosphorus in this game, and if that was in the original, I had forgotten, but that is fucking disturbing. That really bothers me. If you'd like to go see why that bothers me, go look up an article on what white phosphorus does, but don't look at the images of people who got too close to it. Just look up the article and read it. Ooh. White phosphorus is just dirty. Geneva shit exists, I have to now say just Geneva shit because I made a mistake in one of my Medan things that I had to correct on screen, and then when editing realized that they later called it the real thing, which is the Geneva Protocols. And I was like, damn it. I was thinking to myself, damn, I got it wrong. Because I said that the shit from the Geneva Convention. Actually, the stuff that we're used to is like try number 4 at Geneva Conventions. It's considered the 4th. There are others that ban use of things like that, like chemical warfare. But the U.S. was not part of the UN, and I mean of League of Nations, and so there was no guarantee. And for the nations that did enjoy, there was even at anyone who wasn't at the table, there's no guarantee, and blah 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 blah. I said, man, Medan, that ship wasn't there, and that's why they had gas masks. No, it was simply because not everyone was abiding by the Geneva Protocols, and the League of Nations was a bunch of shit. So, and then it is 1946 or 7 that it's happening, and I believe Japan used something. They used something against China, mustard gas, maybe, in 1941, either 1941 or 3. Actually, between 1939 and 19. There's a time period. Anyway, they actually used shit that they weren't supposed to. That's coming from me, isn't it? I was the last step.
Some people still use it.
Those use what?
White phosphorus.
Of course, because they're always assholes. They will never stop existing.
Well, it's... I'm looking at pictures, and I really shouldn't be.
No, white phosphorus is no bueno.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrific.
Yep, sure is. Whenever I get to being able to play Spec Ops The Line and doing the storyline for you guys to watch that, for anyone who watches that, you'll realize what that comes into play even in that game, and it's just like, okay. So I think that's gonna be it for tonight because I am sick and tired. Not of you guys though. I'm just literally sick and tired. This is just a literal statement of like the shit that's happening.
Don't look at pictures.
I warned not to look at pictures.
Yeah, and then I did it anyways, cause you know.
So read off the credits like usual. Everyone, thank you for joining. Maybe I'll take a poll to see if people want to see more of the beta. We'll see if people actually had a more heads up, like, you know, most of the day to know to schedule to come here at night, but it's a Sunday night. Anyway, if people had more of the day, we'll see if they want to see more the beta. It's alright, BJ. Well, and I didn't even do Ground War. I didn't do 32 against 32. I'm gonna hit the credits button, and I'm gonna try my best. Then I don't succeed. Not the beta. We want to see you better at the game. Oh, thank you, Jordan. What was I expecting? For people who make this possible, like Vash the Stampede, Nisimono, Michael, Son of Krypton, KXA, Sarah, Perfect Image, Joy, and your friendly nemesis, with new subscribers of Manny Ichi, Well So Late, and with new channel members of Inquisitor Dragon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll do a poll or something like that.
Good night, guys.
And I hope to see you back here for the next one really soon.
Bye.
Yep, knew that was having it. Not bye.